The first Avengers Doomsday trailer, teaser, marketing tools, whatever it might be, is out. What do we think? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Do we think it stinks? We'll talk about it. We've got some other stuff. This stuff Paramount thing still isn't going away with Warner Brothers. What's that all about? It's going to be more of a longer conversation about, I guess, marketing tools and what this Avengers thing is all about. Mike and I will break it down, and Mike is going to have to figure out how he's going to beat Roca and Roxy.
Oh my God, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. So, that being said, let's get to it. It's myself, Mike Kalinowski.
Pause it.
Pause it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kristian Harloff Show here today on this Tuesday, 2 days away from Christmas. And who better to join me than... Hello, Mikey Christmas. How are you?
What's going on? Yeah, I didn't like that intro. I didn't know Roxy was with Roca. That's going to be, what do we got?
Did you just rip the Band-Aid off?
Do it.
157.
Ah, fuck me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's problems. And it wasn't like Derek Johnson 87, supports. It was like it was a culmination of everybody. Derek definitely was in it, but it wasn't like one of these one of those days. It was like everybody was just asking questions. We were on for like 2.5 hours yesterday. So look, It's Christmas, so you never know. You are Mikey Christmas, so there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity here for you to do that. It would be good to get a win by yourself. We shall see. No show tomorrow and of course on Christmas, but Capes Peeps will be back on Friday. But this will be my last show of the week and your last show of the week. Next week you'll be back with Roxy. And like I told people yesterday, you got to bear with me for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be in and out of the shows, but my wonderful co-host will be taking over. All right, Mike, let's just jump right into this, man. We've been talking about this Avengers Doomsday teasers, the 87 teasers that they have, and the marketing tools that are there, and they have putting these things in before Avatar: Fire and Ash. I think you and I both agreed that it was silly for them to hold it because it was going to start getting leaked. It's exactly what happened. It started getting leaked.
Silly,
very silly. And now I guess they're going to keep doing it this way because every week they're releasing like a new one, and so this week they release. Well, in the beginning of the trailer last week, they showed Avengers exclusively this Chris Evans one. Then they released it to the public today, and they'll probably then this weekend they'll do the Chris Hemsworth one. Next week, public will get it on your internet. But nonetheless, the trailer dropped, or whatever this is. I don't know if it's necessarily a trailer, but it's like marketing tools to let you know, hey, peeps are coming back. And Avengers Doomsday Steve Rogers teaser. Following its debut in cinemas on Friday with Avatar: Fire and Ash, and a week after a poor quality bootleg ended up online, Marvel has officially premiered the first of several teaser trailers for Avengers Doomsday. This one puts the focus on Steve Rogers, who pulls up to an old-fashioned house and is seen holding a baby in his arms like a proud parent. He's playing Evan's actual age, so not the old man Steve we saw in Endgame briefly, which indicates this is in the past. The release suggests Marvel will potentially stick to this plan with new trailers hitting cinemas on Friday before going online the following Tuesday. Second trailers, Chris Hemsworth, Thor, a apparent bootleg of that is already circling, confirming a recent description, which includes scenes of Thor hugging his daughter and in a forest praying to his father. Avengers Doomsday is currently slated for release about a year from now. Okay, so let's start with this. Mike, did you watch the teaser?
No, I saw I kind of saw the bootleg screenshots. I didn't watch it, and then I was heading into the gym and it popped up, so I figured I'd watch it when I was done. I don't like watching trailers and stuff on my phone.
All right, so it is.
I know. I can imagine what it is.
As I said, and I did a reaction of it before we went live here today, and you get what I liked about it. I was going to go over all the stuff that I liked about it.
Yeah,
and you get like this kind of long shot and boom, and right away, immediately, you hear the Alan Silvestri kind of score. And so you get immediately the kind of tone that they're going for. They're going more endgame-ish tone, right? We're taking this more serious. One of our hardcore, original all-stars is back, right? So he shows up, he gets off the motorcycle. We see the house, from Endgame that everybody they left us with that last kind of ending thing with him and Peggy in the house, and then the reveal is you see him kind of hanging up the suit, putting it in a box, and then he's holding the baby. You see his face, he's smiling, he's happy. Steve Rogers will return. It's just to let the casual fans know, hey, right. You know all those people you got butts that helped us get all those butts in the seats because you liked seeing them? Well, they're back. Here's one of them. Then we're going to show you another one next week. Then we're going to show you another one. And just so you all know, this guy who you love playing Iron Man, he's not going to be playing Iron Man this time. And we're going to let you know through a trailer. I can't, and Luke and I were getting into it this morning, and he was like, well, do you think this is kind of desperate? And I said, I haven't seen the movie. You can't call it desperate yet because you haven't seen the movie. You can say, I understand why they're going with the old faithful. That's the newer stuff since Endgame. It just isn't resonating with people the way that they hoped that it would. Okay. So they're bringing everybody back. If they deliver on it and everybody comes back, you're like, what a hell of a story. That's the way to do it. Then great. If they just put everybody together and there's no story, then yeah, it'll come off as desperate, but you can't call it desperate yet, I don't think.
I don't know, because this was never the intention. But at game, what's up?
But it is now.
It is now. You're right. But it was never, for the past 3-4 years we've been dealing with, that was never the intention. Kang happened and that was all changed. Right. It was supposed to be the Spider-Man and that was that. So they had to pivot and they had to find a way to circumvent it and bring it all back. But hey, I love seeing more Chris Evans. It'll be interesting to see what he's been up to for the past 5 years that we didn't even touch on him. Will it do what they want to do and get people in the seats? Absolutely.
Right.
But I think it's going to be a Deadpool Wolverine situation, and the fact that this movie will be over and like, what? Where are we again? Oh, now we reset everything. Because people have told me I was wrong. I thought Deadpool Wolverine was going to be the big reset. Like, this is going to establish the MCU going forward. Who's in what universe? Deadpool's bringing the people together. Mm-hmm. But that didn't turn out to be that way. He just was in his own little world.
There were rumors definitely that he was going to erase like the X-Men universe and all that too, but it turned out to be more of an homage.
They showed the Fox logo being destroyed. Like, oh, he's destroying that Fox universe and that's going to be gone. And again, that could have been speculation on the part of all of us.
Definitely. But it made sense in how they were doing it. But as you said, like, it wasn't the plan necessarily because Kang was still kind of in motion, I think, at that point. And now Doom makes more sense to do all of that and to destroy everything. Doom's taking out those original X-Men. This is the last, as I said. This is the last time we're going to see Patrick Stewart.
Do we think so?
Well, from what I heard, he's retiring after this. This is last.
I don't know about this. I don't believe any of that anymore.
I believe this stuff because everything that I heard in that particular report has come true. I heard that Steve Rogers was going to be in the trailer. He was. I heard that they were going to have different versions of this. They do. If you go back and you look at those scoops that I dropped on that day, they're all coming to fruition here. And one of them is that Patrick Stewart is Gonski after this. This is his last performance. He's retiring from acting. So we'll see if that's true. But nonetheless, it looks like they're going to really be setting up Doom to take some people out. So I'm not going to call desperate yet. And the other thing I'm not going to do, and I said this in the trailer reaction, is I see this thing everyone's doing already. Oh, you're downplaying Anthony Mackie. He's supposed to be Captain America. Now you bring Steve Rogers back. What are you doing? You haven't seen the movie.
Now,
you can say it. Yeah. You can say, if you see the movie and then Captain America comes back, goes, thanks for holding this for me, kid, while I was gone, and he takes the shield, then yeah, you have every right to say that. But if they work together and they're both Captain America and there's still the storyline is still happening where he's still trying to recruit the Avengers and he's still Captain America, you can't say that then. You haven't seen the movie.
I'm playing devil's advocate with you today.
Go ahead.
Because they said Steve Rogers will return.
Right.
So it's Steve Rogers coming back. I don't think he ever puts the suit on in that movie.
Maybe.
But
maybe you're right.
We talk about general audiences. 2 general audiences, that is Captain America. Chris Evans has cemented himself like Christopher Reeve as the face of Captain America. You could argue that's why Anthony Mackie's movie didn't work. It was a mess, but they're going to see him in there and they're going to want him with the shield. And I get what they're saying. It undermines to me Shang-Chi, She-Hulk, all these people that they were pivoting to make the Avengers. And again, they could be in it. We don't know. They are in it. There's a team of them. Because did you see the picture? I don't know if the Russos did it. It was like all the teams, and it was all the actors' headshots.
Mm-mm.
And it was like the Avengers, the Thunderbolts or New Avengers, the Fox X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and all their different like little groups that they were who were in this movie. So Mackey's team is still there. I mean, what sucks with that is, and again, we were talking about the length of this movie. He's not established any Avengers.
Not yet.
He's not said, this is our team, and this is what
last we heard is that he's suing the Thunderbolts.
But we didn't see any of that. So are they just going to show up as a team? And that's kind of bullshit.
I don't disagree with you. So, but again, so you really weren't playing devil's advocate. You're actually saying everything that I agree with.
No, I don't agree with that.
I agree with everything you said. Is the fact that of course they're going to market. I agree with you that they're marketing him as Steve Rogers and they're not saying Captain America. I agree. I also agree that we don't necessarily know what Mackie is doing yet, and I think that what I think you're 100% right is by marketing Chris Evans, you are marketing the fact that I know him as Captain America, so I guess Captain America is back. Yeah. But you're not downplaying Anthony Mackie yet. Now, I'm not telling you that they might not. They very well could, and then that argument would be relevant. To he came in and like he was supposed to be putting this together, and Steve said, "Hey, don't sue everybody. Let's work together. And you know what? Go back to being Falcon." And then you're like, "Well, that sucks." But I don't think that's going to happen.
Or he shows up and Sam's like, "Here, this belongs to you," and gives him the shield.
Right.
Whoa.
Right. Oh. And it's like because he in his movie, you have to sustain what you set up, regardless if you're going to reset it.
Yeah.
Because the other thing we don't know, as it says, Steve Rogers is returning. Right. That Steve Rogers, what we assume and what everybody is assuming is that he pissed off Doom, and somehow whenever he went back to that time, it screwed up Doom's thing and it messed up Doom, and Doom's looking for some shit.
Yeah.
That Steve Rogers could die. And the Nomad or whatever the hell that guy, he could come into play as Steve Rogers. And it could be you got anti-Downey, you got anti-Chris Evans. They could throw you for a loop, and Mackie could still be the Captain America that they set him up to be and now fight those guys. So you don't know until you see it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I mean, it's a lot. It just, I'm having a hard time feeling the excitement for this movie.
Well, that's another conversation.
Yeah, and I want to because I love these characters, but I haven't fallen in love with. There's no character in the past two phases that I'm excited to see on the big screen. Like maybe I want She-Hulk. I want She-Hulk to get a fair shake. I think she could be a real powerhouse in the MCU and done well, like with a movie. And
she ain't coming back though. From what I thought she was going to come back too, but
you don't think she's coming back for the movie?
No, because the Tatiana Maslany is not a fan of Disney. She's kind of openly kind of gone after them. And I mean, look, it's not to say that they can't come to an agreement, but I don't like that show, but I love her. I think she's great, and I think she was done dirty in that role. I think she could have been a much better She-Hulk.
I get what they were trying. I get what they were trying with the different shows and the different tones.
Yeah, but it landed like a fart in an elevator.
Like her, if they do like a Thor reboot with her, with what Taika did, not in the same way, not make her funny or something, but give her a 180 character chart change, she could be great, really could. But if she's not coming back, that sucks.
And I don't know. I mean, again, you never know. Money talks, bullshit walks. So we'll see, and we'll see which characters are coming too. But as you said, with the excitement side of this, I think it's a very valid point where, depending on who you talk to that went to see the Avatar movie, that Odyssey got a bigger pop than this did.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean anything yet because again,
of course not.
This had nothing to do with the overall story. All of this was intended to do, and I think successfully did, was to tell you, hey, you remember that guy? He's coming back. That's 100%. That's all that. And then the next trailer is not only, hey, remember that guy with Thor? He's coming back. We want you to forget about that stupid Saturday Night Live movie that you just saw. We want that Thor's coming back. Like, not the guy that's doing stupid dances and cracking jokes every 5 seconds. That's stupid. We want you to know that guy that you liked in the first place, that guy's coming back. And that's what these trailers are going to be. Now, eventually, when they do like a real story teaser, because they'll do these little things first, then they'll do a little story teaser, and then they'll do a
yeah, I would say, when does Spider-Man come out? May, June, July?
Spider-Man comes out, I think
in July.
Right.
I think that's going to be the first true story teaser trailer.
Before we get Doom. You're saying we'll get the story for Doomsday.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, these are going to be we're going to get these 4 teasers.
Sure.
And then we'll get a true hey, this is the story with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They're going to hype up Spider-Man for the next 6 months, which they should. And that's I don't want to say it's a guaranteed hit, but everything that they're doing, like it's so funny. Now I'm thinking about this, I'm getting riled up here.
Go ahead,
everything, think they do that whole shared thing. Did you ever read the book? I think it's called The Reign of the MCU.
No. I heard about it.
Scenes.
I remember. Yeah.
They need a sequel.
Couple years ago, right?
Yeah, a couple years ago, they need a sequel because they stopped like right as the TV show started. They need a sequel for like the Phase 4 and 5, but they really talked into the Sony aspect of it all, and really seeing the deal and how much Marvel really doesn't benefit financially from the films that Spider-Man films. It's really Sony gets that, but they handled those things so damn well. Like everything about those 3 films, and I don't know why Far From Home gets hate. I think that's a great movie. But all 3 of those films are loved. They did what fans want. And it seems like this 4th one, I guess there was a leaked trailer that I didn't see, but apparently they're killing it with this movie. Like everyone's excited. What they saw looked great. Yeah. No. The Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Well,
yeah, apparently it leaked.
Oh, okay. Like a teaser.
But it took down real fast.
Right.
But they're doing everything right with this character. And it's just like, how did you fail with the other films in your Phase 4 and 5? But Spidey, that's still co-opted by another studio and has say in it.
It's Spider-Man.
But
Spider-Man is emotion involved.
Yeah, but look at Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's like you can drop the ball pretty easily with Spidey, but like
100%,
they're killing it with him
right now. That for sure. And now they're incorporating the Punisher and bringing Hulk back and that stuff. So Luke had texted, and he thinks that the first Doomsday story trailer is coming out in Super Bowl. I don't think that is the case because it doesn't make sense to me because it's not your first movie. If you're going to do
you got Spidey,
you got to do Spider-Man before you do Avengers Doomsday because you're getting the hype up for that movie.
And from what I understand, Spider-Man is not in Doomsday. Like he doesn't play a part.
And if he does, it'll be like a post-credit scene or something. Dude. He's not going to come back.
Which is smart.
Which is very, very smart because I think depending on where it lines up in the timeline, there's like 3 movies, right? It's like Avengers, Doomsday, Spider-Man. Spider-Man was supposed to come out first,
right?
It was supposed to be Spider-Man and then Doomsday, but I think that if you have these like 3
wait a minute, no, Doomsday was supposed to come out right now. Wasn't it?
No, it was supposed to be early. It was supposed to be like April and May. It was supposed to be May.
I thought it was Christmas. Okay, you're right.
It was May, and then Spider-Man was July, and then Doomsday or Secret Wars was
because everyone doesn't know who he is right now. He's all forgotten,
right?
So
So I think that if they play it where these are like 3 movies that are now telling this story. You've got because at whatever's happening with Hulk and Punisher, it's going to be a contained story within the Spider-Man universe. Will then lead us into Secret Wars. Yeah. Right. So that's if they have this story locked, it could be successful.
Yeah. And Secret War was always there. I mean, if you remember back when it was like Kang Dynasty, Secret War.
Yeah.
So that was always going to be the plan.
Secret Wars was,
Battle World.
Secret Wars was always just a matter. And I think Doom was always going to be in Secret Wars, but they were going to lead. But they were going to lead to it because I think that was the only
Fantastic Four probably would have played a little bit better with that. And so really, Doomsday is the only movie that's changed from when they were building and what they wanted. So I mean, hey.
It was Kang Dynasty.
This thing's got it's got a lot of heavy lifting. So we'll see.
100%. Well, it's also why I think that, as you were saying earlier, where it wasn't the plan. I agree with you, but but I think one of the things that they did that was smart was they didn't put it out in May. They said, "Well, we need a little bit more time."
100%.
Right?
Yeah,
So
100% smart.
We know our story. We know what we want to do, but we're not going to rush it. So we'll own December. We'll own December like Star Wars used to do, and now. I don't know how we might have seen the last of Avatar. this. I don't know if Avatar's going to, because sometimes Avatar comes in and knocks people out of the way in December, and it wouldn't have been the plan for another 2 or 3, 4 years if they're going to shoot another one, because those things take so long to shoot. But I don't know if we're going to see another Avatar movie, depending on how this thing racks up. So we could go back to the days of the Avengers, Star Wars, and DC movies ruling the roost in December, if they can all start to get their acts together. We'll see. They're all poised to potentially have a comeback. Now, who's got the best shot at that? I still think DC has the best shot
at what?
Having a full-on comeback.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it's tough. It's real tough, because I think again, outside of our little film bubble Twitter, the world doesn't care about WB being owned by Netflix and what's going to happen. They just want to see good movies. And as long as Netflix keeps the course, they're fine. And they're doing right. Marvel is tough because, I would have said, and I said this a couple times over the past 3 years, I was like, Deadpool Wolverine, that's not the movie that's going to prove that Marvel's got it back. Because then you go right into Captain America and Thunderbolts.
That's how I feel about Mandalorian and Grogu.
And then I said, I personally said Fantastic Four will be the one that shows if Marvel's back. And that didn't work. I mean, I love Fantastic Four. I thought it was great.
You're right.
But it didn't work.
If the interest was really there, it would have crushed. Right. And even Thunderbolts.
Pedro Pascal.
And Thunderbolts is a really good movie, and that didn't do very well either.
Thunderbolts is great. And it's just like, I think this movie will get it'll do Deadpool Wolverine numbers. It'll hit $1 billion because it's everyone. And then you'll hit Spider-Man. So that's a separate thing. It's going to be
Secret Wars
tough.
too, but they could
Wars will be great too.
They haven't had boom, boom, boom.
I know,
you're right. A while.
You're right. If they do a 3-hit bang like that,
they could have that a boom, boom. And then if they are smart, which it looks like they're trying to be again, then you just get right into X-Men. And you stop doing the side silly stories and the side shows and the garbage nonsense. Right. And you just go right into X-Men. Go right into it.
And again, let me ask you. So we're different now in the sense that, do you think that, I don't know why they didn't do this for Deadpool Wolverine, but do you think there's a world where people are like, yeah, I pay $100, $200 a year for Disney Plus. I'm going to see this on Disney Plus, which they seem to do for Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Captain America, but Deadpool, Wolverine, they didn't.
Because the numbers were good in Thunderbolts. Numbers were good on Thunderbolts on streaming, but they weren't great. But they weren't great for Fantastic Four.
But Deadpool Wolverine, I remember seeing that opening weekend. I saw it on a Sunday night of opening weekend, and it was still packed. And part of me was like, I think that was the Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman press tour of it all, where it was just like so big, and you just want to be a part of this. So I don't know, man. It's such a. I mean,
I love how much I always disagree with Anthony Cheeseman. He's one of our very loyal commenters in here every day. We if there was ever a Bibiani of commenting, it's Anthony Cheeseman. And he's like, just doing X-Men would be a mistake. You're right. Let's do 1,000 other stories, and just like they're doing now, so they can just shit the bed like they have been. You're right. You should be running it because it's so silly. You have to
just
focus
do the
on
X-Men.
just focus on the X-Men and focus on and they're going to focus on Scott Summers and everybody else too, and they'll do that first. And then if those are successful, then you can venture off and do a couple things. If you're going to introduce those into it, it's not working to keep throwing this big net out at all.
People have too many options nowadays, and it's just too much. It's like
too much and too much homework. Too much homework.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. What do you guys make of all of this? What do you think of the trailer? What do you think about the future of Marvel? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. All right, we're going to move on to some other stuff. Before we do that, I want to tell you about our good friends over at Butcherbox, which, man, my wife made some stew last night. Some of the meat from Butcherbox. Yum, yum. And then I'm going to tell you about 1-800-CONTACT. Check it out. I get giddy when I talk about Butcherbox. I love Butcherbox. One of the greatest things I've ever discovered. And I'm so glad that you guys get to discover it, too. With the holiday season, if you're trying to stay on track during cookies and cocktail season, Butcherbox, it takes something off your plate by putting something better on it. It's got clean, high-quality protein delivered to your door, so your meals are going to stay simple, they're going to stay satisfying, and actually nourishing, even in December. I know, it's tough to believe, but you guys know, you've been seeing it. I have been keeping myself in shape because I've been eating well, and Butcherbox is to be thanked For nearly a decade, Butcherbox has led the industry with meat and seafood that is antibiotic-free, hormone-free, independently verified. It's cleaner, more trustworthy version of what you'd find at the grocery store, but delivered right to your door. I've been eating a lot of chicken. I've been eating a lot of steaks. My wife and I have been messing around with these steaks and cooking them in new ways. And boy, oh boy, are they just quality steaks. I like seafood. My kids really like shrimp. And they listen, they've got everything. They've got everything. I love it. So if you want an exclusive offer, our listeners are going to get free steak. I just told you how good they are in every box for a year. Plus $20 off your first box, but you have to go to butcherbox.com/Kristian. That's right. Do you hear what I said? Your choice of filet mignon, New York strip, or ribeye in every box for an entire year, plus $20 off your first box and free shipping always. Butcherbox.com/Kristian. Do not forget to use our link so they know that we sent you. You are going to thank me. I love Butcherbox. This is one that every time I talk about it, people are like, I've never signed up to something so fast. Because if you ever have that last pair of contacts panic? I know so many people that tell me about it all of the time. Now think about it when you are completely out and stuck wearing the big bulky glasses. You don't have to worry about it because your next set is always on the way from 1-800-CONTACTS. They are the only major contact lens retailer that will let you renew your prescription online so you can get your contacts fast. 1-800-CONTACTS has fast, free shipping, and it delivers the same contacts that your doctor prescribes, and it goes right to your door, all without ever leaving home. For over 30 years, 1-800-CONTACTS, it's been the leader in online contact lens delivery with millions of contacts in stock and award-winning customer service. Here's what sets them apart from everyone else. They offer fast, free shipping on every order, and they have over 100 million contact lenses in stock, ready to ship from their distribution centers across the country. They provide a way to renew your contact lens prescription from home with their online vision exam, express exam. It takes less than 10 minutes, and it gives you a doctor-issued prescription that you can use to buy contact lenses. No other major retailer makes prescription renewal this easy. They have extra discounts for new customers on their site. 24/7 customer support is there if you ever need help, day or night. 1-800-CONTACTS really could genuinely make life easier if you wear contacts. So I know that vision issues are always annoying. It really could take a lot of the hassle away. Getting contacts doesn't have to be a hassle. Let 1-800-CONTACTS get you the contact lenses you need right now. You order online at 1-800-CONTACTS.com or download the free 1-800-CONTACTS app today. Thank you to our good friends over at 1-800-CONTACTS. Of course, Butcherbox giving you guys great deals before the holidays. I hope all you guys got your shopping done. If not, I'm giving you some great options. Mike, I think you're going to love this. I know your sense of humor.
Oh God.
So what I'm going to start doing now when I get comments like that,
here we go.
If someone like if somebody says something and I'm just like, okay, and they're arguing with me in the comments, this is the new one.
Please.
It's my absolute favorite. I say it in the house. Please. It's my favorite.
Please.
What's that from?
It's some outtake. I don't know what movie they were in, but if you look at Amy Poehler, she can't hold it together. And she's like, please. And I've been saying it to anybody I get into an argument with in my house, and I go, please.
Your kid's like, Daddy, I want more shrimp. Please.
I'm gonna be using that quite often. And I'll be using if people are arguing on this show, if people are arguing in the comments. So I kindly say to Anthony Cheeseman,
Please.
It's so good. Because Luke pulls these things for me, and I was driving. I go, Luke, you got to find this Will Ferrell clip. I keep saying it. He got a great quality clip from it, so it's amazing. Please. All right. Anyway, let's stick with the Avengers for a second. Did you see the poster?
Now what's up? No, there's a poster?
Yeah, there's a poster. All right, check out this poster here for Avengers Countdown to Doomsday, and it teases Dr. Doom's magic runes. Marvel Studios has released the first poster for Doomsday, and many fans are convinced that it's teasing Downey Jr.'s MCU return as Dr. Doom. Earlier today, Marvel Studios finally released the first teaser trailer for Doomsday, revolving around Chris Evans, Steve Rogers. We wouldn't exactly describe it as epic, even if the actor's return as Captain America is generating plenty of excitement. Second teaser features Thor. Third is to revolve around Doom. However, cryptic for Qual is hitting that it could feature the X-Men. Whether we get a fourth sneak peek is very much TBD, but if the X-Men are up next, then Doom could be center stage in the final effort. Either way, we wouldn't back on seeing a traditional trailer until February Super Bowl. Look at Luke. Look at Luke. In the meantime, I don't think that's true, though. I still don't think we're getting a trailer.
I don't think so either.
I don't think it makes sense to put.
I've been wrong.
I mean,
I could be wrong again.
I just don't think it makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't come out until December. We have a full trailer for the. I mean, no.
Yeah.
I think you're.
You got to focus on Spidey.
I think your prediction of before Spider-Man makes a lot more sense.
100%.
In the meantime, we have the first Avengers Doomsday poster, like the teaser poster for the Avengers Age of Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame. It's just the classic logo. However, it still provides some clues about what's to come. The window in the background is generating a lot of discussion online, with speculation ranging from it being one of Castle Doom windows to it somehow being tied to the Latverian. Is that right? Latverian,
yep.
Dictator's throne. Either way, the green is seemingly Doctor Doom inspired, and the full logo below features magical runes. Loki is another possibility. At the end of his Disney Plus series, the former god of mischief took his seat on the remains of the Citadel at the end of time to power the reborn multiverse, and the green glow is mighty familiar. Recent interview, the Sentry actor Lewis Pullman teased his Avengers Doomsday return as Bob. Couldn't believe I was allowed to be in that movie. It was so much fun. Thunderbolt star said, I'm so lucky to play this character because he means so much to me. There's something about his ethos that is very personal to me. So I did Top Gun Maverick and made one of my best friends in the world, and Daniel Ramirez. And so we're both in Doomsday, and we're sitting in our cast chairs and our costumes. We're like, what's happening right now? So that confirms the Sentry and Falcon share some scenes. Check out the first Avengers Doomsday poster here. Okay, so there it is. I mean, like, I would assume that this is not Loki. I would assume this is definitely Doom with the green.
Yeah.
I can understand why you would try to correlate that, but I think that, you know, you're trying to market Doom here.
Yeah.
So what do you make of it? It's a poster.
It's a poster. I love that they're keeping the continuity of all the Avengers posters. I think it looks great. So, yeah, man, they kind of got that area worked in. They know what they're doing.
I think that, you know, and I want to see, well, going back to what they also said about like the other teasers, we know we're getting Thor. We know that, right?
Yeah.
We know we're getting Doom 1 at what point.
Yeah.
Now, I would love and think it makes sense to do an old school X-Men one, because they're gonna be prominent in this movie.
Yeah, but also think about it this way: any X-Men that they show, it's gonna be the new versions of them. Like we saw. You think they're gonna use like just clips of the Fox universe movies?
Oh, you mean you? No. I know what you're saying. Sorry.
It's going to be
new footage of
James Marsden, his age right now, as Cyclops, as Scott Summers walking to the X Mansion.
Same page. Yes.
I don't think you do that this early. These are the teasers that you can throw away. These are like, even though they are, you know, they're trying to bring fans back. Like we saw that version of Chris Evans. He looks exactly like he did. There's nothing different. He doesn't have a beard. He doesn't have a different haircut. He is the Chris Evans we last saw. So. We're familiar with this. It's just like, hey guys, remember this? The Fox X-Men. We haven't seen James Marsden yet. Like he wasn't in the Deadpool movie. That's a big reveal. That's not. And you don't. I could be wrong. It could be the last one they do on the 4. But like by 4 weeks of this, Avatar is going to be over. We're out of Christmas. We're in January.
Isn't that crazy though? I
like think about that.
First of all, I would have argued
this weekend.
I would have argued with you. Last week that you just said 4 weeks Avatar's over. I was like, well, traditionally that's not what happens. It goes on for like 2-3 months, and that's why it keeps building. Yeah, I don't know if that's the case this time around. I think you might be right. I think it's going to be a 4 week window to see what it's going to make. I think it's going to make around 1.2, which will be a surprise. Which will be it'll be a disappointment for them. 1.2.
Because think about it, like I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad, but it's like it was 13 years between the first two. This is 3 years, and everyone's saying it's more of the same.
I think that's a problem. I think that if you don't love these movies,
right,
it's like the magic has wore off for people to see. Like I said, I'll see all of these movies in the theater.
I'm going to see it in the theater. But also you're going into Thor's this week, which is Christmas week, which would be great.
Thor?
Then you've got New Year's weekend. Isn't it Thor dropping this?
Oh, the trailer. The
trailer.
Yes.
Then you've got apparently the Doom one, which will be New Year's Eve kind of weekend. Then you're into January. The holidays are over. You're going to drop the X-Men then? It doesn't make any sense. This 4 trailer drop thing doesn't make sense because it doesn't feel like
I agree with.
Your audiences are not going to be there anymore.
I know. It'll just play online and then you continuously just throw it online.
But you don't drop the X-Men and if Avatar was like coming out in first week in December and you had all December to build to Christmas week, but I mean holidays, the Christmas, that's a huge movie going weekend.
It's true. I mean, that's huge. We were talking about that because Roku was talking about how he thought that Sydney Sweeney movie just was another bomb. And I said, I don't know if you can say that yet because
I think it did pretty well though, didn't it?
Well, it didn't do. It made 23 or 24 million. It cost like I think 40 or something to make, right?
But it's getting great reviews.
It's getting good reviews, and it's also, as you said, it is people go to the movies on during the holiday weekend.
100%.
It's usually a pretty big week for movies, and even movies that have been out for a little bit.
Right now people are shopping. They're getting getting ready for their families.
Yeah, drop off is going to be not
here.
Yeah, I don't think drop off is going to be as big. So I think that movie will wind up turning a profit. I
think that movie will benefit from people that want to see Avatar but can't get into Avatar.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, that's.
I mean, you're right. I don't know. Avatar is not doing what the second one did.
Well, no. That's the thing. This is the strange thing, is that
please. Please, he got in his mouth. Is that like a donut or something? Is he eating something?
Ice cream, and they kept. That's the clip. He's eating ice cream, and they try to eat his ice cream. And he pulls it away, and he goes, "Please."
No, wait, they're trying to eat his ice cream.
They're trying to eat his ice cream, and he's going, "Please." It's so good. It's so good. And for everybody going, "Oh, you're going to overuse it." 100%.
That's the best. When you fucking dig them into the ground, you use them so much they go into the ground.
I like to use them. I like to overuse everything.
I agree.
It's the best to overuse everything.
Hey, Willie.
So, if you go back to whatever the hell we were just talking about. Oh yeah, Avatar. So, you mentioned. It made 85 million. The movies, Avatar 1 and 2, they both opened up around that same thing. It's not. Okay. I think that the second one opened up at like 120 or something along the lines, which is significantly more than 80. But they both kept going and kept going.
They do. They build and they got legs.
Now, the question will be, and I think that this is where it's going to continue to grow, and why I think it'll do 1.2, 1.3. Because internationally, I think it's gonna have its run domestically, and it'll wind up, when you look at it, people are gonna go, well, that was disappointing than compared to the previous ones. But internationally, I think they're gonna still keep pulling. I will say that I think Zootopia 2 in the long run will beat Avatar, and I wouldn't have taken that bet because again, do not count out the families, man. Don't count out the kids. Don't count out the kids.
If you get a good animated movie, man, you always need those.
Look at the movies that always crush in the $1 billion range recently, whether it's or close to it. Minecraft,
Mario.
I mean, the freaking what was the other one that there was Moana,
Demon Hunter, the K-pop
thing? Well, Demon Hunters didn't do that crushed internationally.
Gotcha.
I mean, not internationally, streaming, and then it came out and it did well. But there were quite a few.
Okay. But like they always have legs. His films always have legs. They say like, God, what was it? Titanic was in theaters for what, 3 months? That was insane. Back in 97. Oh my God, that thing ran forever.
Yeah. So I mean, it's funny. I would have never in a million years if someone just called and said, "There's no way Zootopia is beating Avatar," and I would have told you, I would have been on the same team with you. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I hope you're right. I mean, look, I love Zootopia 2, but I will tell you that I believe that I think this Zootopia 2 is going to win.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, go for it.
But we'll see. Anyway, what do you guys make of everything we just discussed? Put your thoughts in there about the poster. Put your thoughts in there about, box office things we're discussing, let us know. All right, Mike, you're 22 so far. You need about 133 to tie.
Oh, Christ.
We'll
hey,
see.
Some days I fly and I'm going to the moon, and other days
you never know. You never know. It was like when we got into the questions yesterday, they were at like 90 when we got into the questions. So
they petered off. They kind of sucked then. Roxy and I last week, when I thought we were going to win, I want to say we were at like 50 going into the questions, and we hit 106. So we had a great run last week.
Yeah. Well, let's say, look, it's Christmas time. People like to, and it's my last show. It's your last show.
That's right.
Of this week anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But the other one, I'm going to stick with the comic book world for a second. Did you see the Brainiac cast? This was a big topic of conversation yesterday on the show.
Oh yeah.
I liked the casting. Rocha had a different opinion on it.
Of course he did. Let me guess.
Very polarizing.
Let me guess.
You can probably guess.
Jesus Christ. Him and that hate boner for Gunn. And I'd say that to his face. I'll say it to his face.
Of course I know you would. But
oh, Christ.
That's my favorite, by the way. So people are like, get rid of Rocha. I'm like, why in the world would I get rid of him?
Hell no. He's got his opinions. He sticks to them.
And
I know Rocha. I've known Rocha for as long as I've known you.
Yeah. It's true.
The guy's a good dude, man. And he's passionate. He fiery.
Sticks to his guns. He sticks
to his guns.
And he'll sometimes he argues ridiculously, but it's what I love about him. It's like
he will have the worst point, but he's never going to get off that hill. He'll stick to it.
He'll stay. And
I'll kind of be like, oh yeah, that's not right. I'm fucked. Yeah. All right. He'll die in that.
He's become our Stephen A. Smith.
But I'll tell you.
He really has. He's become or Skip Bayless, whatever he is. He gets people talking, and that's fine by me. Like I'm not. The thing is, I don't want somebody in the show is going to agree with me all the time. I want to talk. I want to talk to people and have conversations about it, and show people that you can actually speak to him. You don't have to like his opinion. You can hate his opinions, but I think that he had some things yesterday. I disagreed with 95% of what he said about this Brainiac casting. 95%.
I can't even imagine. I can't imagine exactly what he was saying, but I have no idea who this actor is, and I fucking love that.
Right. He could be great.
I love that.
He could be great. Rocha thought that they didn't have the budget to go get bigger actors, and he thinks that
nonsense.
He thinks Batista turned it down and all this other stuff.
Dave Batista,
who would step in front of a bus for James Gunn,
who's a great actor. Great actor. He's not Brainiac. I look at this guy and the creepiness in this guy's face. That's Brainiac.
So did you see Jay Kelly?
Oh, I didn't. No.
Right,
I have to. I know.
He's only in it. He's only in it for a handful of scenes, but he stood out. Like I knew when they said, "Oh, he's in Jay Kelly," I was like, "Oh, was he that guy?" Because he stood out.
There was someone showed a clip. I think he plays like a German SS officer in World War II. I'm like, that's the creepiness that you need. And what I love about James Gunn, he said he's like, it didn't matter about what he'd done or I'd seen. Is like it comes down to the audition, and he was the best in the audition. I fucking love that. Like I've said this for years. These characters, and sell themselves. I wish they would get a guy for Batman that. And again, if you look at this guy's resume, it's huge. He's a working actor that has the chops. It's not like he's some guy fresh out of school that's never done a film before.
Yeah,
but
I like that they're doing that. And
I would love for that. I know people want this Sklenar guy as Batman. Like I would love. Like again,
he's pretty unknown though, dude.
Corn Sweat. But he worked, but no one knew who he was. I say this.
Sklenar. Nobody really knows who Sklenar is outside of this circle.
So it doesn't have anything. And we talk about money.
Yeah,
good. They didn't spend $20 million on an actor.
You get a good actor.
They can keep this budget down.
He thinks that and Rocha's point was that you need a star to kind of hype it up. And I said, I don't know. I'm with you. I stand with you more so on that too, because you want to make sure that you can. It's very hard. Like it's rare. You look at. Did you see one battle after another?
I haven't. I want to see it though. I have not.
So what Sean Penn is able to do, is rare. You look at him and you don't see Sean Penn in that movie. You see this character he creates. Yeah. But that's not easy to do when you're someone at that level.
That's the thing, though. You do that for a movie, then you're like, oh, we've got Brad Pitt as Brainiac. We've got Dave Bautista as Brainiac. Right. Then you're not seeing.
It's too much. It's too much money, and it's hard to then. you want to see this guy as Brainiac. So anyway,
you want Brainiac. You don't want that he did such a good job playing Brainiac.
Here's Drax again.
Like, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, but this time Drax is Brainiac. And
yeah.
It's like,
we got Drax playing Brainiac.
Right.
Oh, it's James Gunn's best friend playing Brainiac. It's like,
right. So James Gunn talked about why the casting was even announced. So James Gunn explains why Brainiac's casting was announced now, and he debunks not allowing Matt Reeves to use Clayface. Okay, let's see. I don't even know who said that. It's probably either Snyder or Roca. Do you know how much money I would pay to see James Gunn on the hot mic?
Dude, I would
love to see that. I would love to see James, because James Gunn goes on a lot of shows of people who kind of smooch his hiney, right? I'd love to see him go on a show, and because he's so good at defending himself, and he's so good at talking in general about this. I would love to see him, and because he's got a great sense of humor, I'd love to see them reach out and try to do that show. I would love to see that. It'd be so. I mean, and I'd like to see what Snyder and Roca do when they're looking at him face to face. I would love to see it on both sides. I'd love to see that. I'm just I'm tired of the, you're the best. You're the best. And it's like,
I get it.
Man of Tomorrow was announced now and debunked the rumors that he stopped Matt Reeves from using Clayface. After months of speculation, fan casting, and rumors, James Gunn finally confirmed that Brainiac will be the main villain, Man of Tomorrow, played by Lars Ettinger. The news came as a bit of surprise, given that just days prior, the DC Studios co-CEO stated he'd never say that Brainiac. He stated he never said that Brainiac was in the movie. Now, however, he was explaining why the announcement was made. On Threads, a fan asked Gunn a question that has since been deleted. The DC Studios co-CEO responded with a clarification explaining that Batman Part 2 is a DC Studios product and that him and Safran are producers on it. That, however, is known information. Most importantly, he revealed that the reason for Lars being announced as Brainiac was because he was aware the news would eventually find their way online. Batman Part 2 is a DC Studios film, and Peter and I are producers, but generally we don't have a ton of announcements about any movie that isn't even in production yet. Things like the Lars Brainiac announcement were because we knew it was going to get out there. I think that's very smart, by the way. I think that's very smart. His response sparked a conversation around another topic. Clayface being featured in the Batman Part 2. In response to his comment, a fan asked Gunn if it had been true that Matt Reeves wanted to use a realistic version of Clayface in the Batman Part 2, but was not allowed to due to the character's upcoming DCU film. Directed by James Watkins and starring Tom Rhys-Harris, Gunn denied this, stating the Batman sequel script had not changed since its inception. Where does this stuff come from? No, it's the same script it has been from the beginning. Okay. So well, let's see. For context regarding that question, Clayface was at one point heavily rumored to be the villain in the Batman sequel, with his inclusion even being reported by Deadline. All the way back in 2023, prior to the Batman Part 2 being delayed in 2027 and DC Studios' Clayface being officially greenlit, Deadline reported that Mike Flanagan had pitched his Clayface project to DC. The trade stated the villain was meant to figure into Matt Reeves' Batman sequel in a significant way. That said, other sources are telling us that scripts are constantly changing and that Clayface is a big addition to Matt Reeves' The Batman 2. Let's wait until the dust settles here and something moves forward. Remains to be seen whether Clayface is a connection between the Batman 2, elsewhere in Gunn Safran's feature, and series sprawling DC's Gods and Monsters Chapter 1. Then in March of 2025, Batman and Film editor-in-chief Bill Raimi said that apparently Clayface was initially supposed to be the villain before he was set to start his DC Studios production. Okay, so here, and it goes on and on and on. This is why I think sometimes that James Gunn shouldn't say anything, because here's why I can't believe him about the Clayface thing. In the same article, he said, I never said Brainiac was in the movie. And then he announces Brainiac is cast.
Okay, in his I'll be defending him now.
Yeah, it's fine.
He never said Brainiac was or wasn't in the film. And he admits, he's like, I teased the hell out of it, but I
never said he was in it. But it's like,
because here's the thing: when he announced that film as Brainiac, who got the story? Nobody did.
Right.
And Deadline trying to claim it as an exclusive, but Humberto Gonzalez called them out. He's like, you didn't get an exclusive. Gunn said it himself. These scoopers, that's why they do this. They want I saw his casting. We did it here 2 months ago. Right. This was a quiet audition, and they did it, and they kept it out of the trades. And Gunn's like, this is my guy. A director should have the right to do that, or a studio should have the right to announce their actors. These scoops that try and get it, and they get it wrong, and then they get pissed off because, oh, you mean to tell me Batista wasn't in the running? No, he wasn't. I'll bet Batista wasn't even a conversation in that Brainiac thing.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, look,
the Clayface thing, I'll be honest. Okay, so we could play devil's advocate here. which version of Clayface are we talking about? Because I'll bet the shape-shifting blob of clay was not Matt Reeves. Now, is it the actor that's disfigured, that just has a face that's kind of disfigured and goes around killing people like a serial killer, original version of Clayface? That could have been in Matt Reeves' universe. But it's not the Clayface Matt Hagen that we're getting in this one. So could have been the difference, and maybe Gunn's saying that, like, I didn't say this version, but it's this version. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
The bottom line is, what does it matter? What does it matter?
So as much as I think he sometimes should just focus on just running the studio and stop tweeting and, you know, doing all that stuff and being on social media, I do very much like what he did here with, you know what? We're gonna break this. We're gonna tell you guys who is in this movie because he does pay attention to all this stuff. He knew it was gonna get out. He said, you know what? Let's beat him to the punch. I still think he should have done it on one of his DC shows. He should have given it to Coy. He should have given it to somebody else instead of breaking it himself. He should try to help those shows out. But that's you know, whatever. The fact is they put it out, and that's what they should continue to do, because he knows the landscape. He knows what's going to happen. He pays attention to the scoopers. As much as he denies a lot of the stuff, it probably drives him nuts when a lot of these things are breaking. So he's like, you know what? F these people. I'm going to do it myself. And I think he should continue to do that if he's going to do stuff. He's like, look, okay, we just cast this
100%.
person. Announce it. You know, before anybody else has a chance to announce it. You know, let's not hold it. Let's not try to have secrets. Announce it, because somebody's going to get it. And it's going to piss me off. We're not going to give them the hits for it and let them lead their show with it. Let's go. I think that's a smart move, and maybe it's a precedent that he's going to start setting, because the way that Filoni does it, boo.
I don't even what's that way he does
like
it.
How he tries to do the J.J. Abrams, like, you know, hidden box thing, and it's like, boo. You hold the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer for just celebration, and then everybody gets it and leaks, and tries like, no, and then be quiet. So I like what Gunn's doing here.
I do too. It's his film. Let him do what he wants with it.
Yep. All right. What do you guys think about the way James Gunn running this thing in general? What do you think about the fact that the way that he announced it? Put your thoughts in there. What say you? All right. Last story to do before we get to your questions. This story about Paramount, Warner Brothers, it's not going away, Mike. It's not going away.
It better go away. It's annoying the shit out of me.
Not going away, pal. So here's another one. Larry Ellison is backing the Paramount Warner's bid. So Paramount Skydance isn't backing down in its bid to try and to entice Warner Brothers Discovery shareholders with its hostile takeover efforts. To that effect, Hollywood Reporter reports that Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison has made an irrevocable personal guarantee of $40.4 billion towards the company's $108 billion all-cash offer for Warner Brothers, coming in with his dick hanging out. His son, Paramount CEO David Ellison, has raised the potential deal's breakup fee to match Netflix $5.8 payable if the deal does not clear regulatory review. Ellison has a net worth estimated to be $243 billion, making him one of the world's richest men. He largely bankrolled Skydance Media's $8 billion takeover of Paramount Global earlier this year. Paramount's bid is also backed by the sovereign wealth funds of Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi, totaling around $24 billion. Tender offer ends on January 21st, 2026. Warner Bros. Discovery Board of Directors has issued a statement saying it will carefully review and consider Paramount Skydance's offer, but currently it is not modifying its recommendation with respect to the Netflix merger agreement. So far, Paramount's attempts at persuasion haven't gone over great. As of the close of business on Friday, reportedly only 397,252 shares of Warner Bros. Discovery had been validly tendered, leaving more than 2.4 billion shares outstanding. Meanwhile, Paramount is dealing with a bit of a PR nightmare. Yahoo reports that CBS News reportedly pulled a 60-minute segment just before broadcast. The decision made by current editorial supervisor Barry Weiss, and the incident drawing comparisons online to Michael Mann's The Insider. The original episode with the exercise segment intact was then mistakenly uploaded to Canada's Global News TV app, and the clip is now circulating online. This is the same conversation we had last week and the same conversation we're going to have now. It's desperate. There's no world they're going to get it, but they're trying.
It seems like I don't even. Like what? You had Zaslav and Saffron walking around the WWE lot in their little blazers and jeans taking pictures together. Like, I don't know if they're just being polite, but like, it is kind of childish. It's like, hey, Paramount, buck up. Yeah. You're a studio still. Like, you show some balls. Like, well, all right, we didn't get it. Shake your hands and go. To the victor go the spoils. We lost this one. We'll see you on the next one.
The problem is, I think it goes back to that age-old, don't count your chickens before they hatch. And I think that Paramount was counting their chickens before they hatched. I think that they thought, hey, we got the backing of the president. We got this. We got that. We have all this money. We want to buy the whole thing. They don't want to sell it off. We're good. We got money from the Saudis. We got everything. We're good. We got this thing. And then you didn't get it. And then you got egg on your face. And now you're just trying to wipe off the egg off your face with every little bit you can. You're calling in pops. You're calling in everybody to try to get,
like, you're calling your daddy to help you out. Like,
you're trying to do everything that you can in order to get this, and making, and up in the bid and up in the bid and up in the bid. Now, the problem that they also have is why, because you're going up against Ted Sarandos, and Ted Sarandos is, to me, he's the GOAT right now as far as of executives. He's the GOAT.
I would have never picked Netflix or either one to cheer for. But now with Sarandos and what's going on and how they are and what they got involved with the Saudis and all this and trying to get the politics involved, I'm like, nah, I'm back in Netflix. Like,
because at least they did it the right way.
Yeah, right. They were professional about it. They were adults about it. They were businessmen about it. They knew what they had, and they're hopefully going to stick to their word of movies. They're going to be movies, and we're keeping the DC people and the Warner Brothers people doing their films, DeLuca and all them. Yeah. As long as they stick by that, and all right. I mean, I don't want the studio to be sold. That's my bottom line. But
yeah, well, I mean, that's inevitable.
I know.
So what's going to happen in the announcements of 2026? I just feel like we're gonna the Paramount stuff. They're going to start looking to buy other stuff because they have money to spend and nothing to buy. So we shall see. Same question for you guys. You think that it's actually going to happen? Are they going to? Is there any world where Paramount can actually win this thing? I doubt it. I think I don't know. They're gonna, when they walk into Netflix, this is going to be Netflix. It's Sarandos. All right, let's get to the questions. And before we do, I got to tell you guys about our good friends over at Nutrafol Men Rugiet, and we're right back. All right, so Nutrafol. It's been a long time since we've been with them, and I love them. And the greatest part about it, honestly, even though Brett and I started talking about this years ago, was about 5 months ago when Roxy was like, I've been using Nutrafol forever. I love it. And she's been using it for like the last year. She's improved hair growth. We've noticed hair growth, less shedding. It's really awesome. So for you guys, listen, the holidays, it gets busy. It gets overwhelming. And thoughtful gifts that encourage slowing down, prioritizing self-care, they always stand out. Nutrafol will give the gift of stronger and faster growing hair. Any ideal gift for anyone who deserves a boost of confidence and science-backed support heading into the new year. I know that right now you're still scrambling. You're still scrambling for a gift. I got it for you. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. You will see thicker, you will see stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months. This holiday season, Nutrafol is the perfect gift for anyone on your list. Whether it's your mom, your aunt going through menopause, a friend who just had a baby is experiencing postpartum hair shedding, your husband or father who relies on a baseball hat to cover it up, yourself, or anyone else looking to support their overall hair health. Give the gift of confidence this holiday season with Nutrafol. Whether you're treating yourself or someone on your list, visibly healthier, thicker hair is the gift that keeps on giving. Right now, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription plus free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com. Use the promo code Kristian. Nutrafol.com, promo code Kristian. Get $10 off. Okay, here's something that most doctors know that most men never talk about. Stress from work, money, and family, it doesn't just disappear at night and follows you into the bedroom. You can be lying next to the person you love for years, and suddenly your mind will not let your body do what it has always done naturally. For situations like that, doctors look for treatments that help both the brain and the body, and that is where Rugiet Ready comes in. Unlike Viagra and Cialis, Rugiet Ready is a next-generation prescription treatment designed to help prime your brain for arousal and increase blood flow. It combines 3 clinically proven ingredients in 1 minute. It dissolves under your tongue. It absorbs fast. Boom. Most men are ready in about 15 minutes on average, so you can stay present, confident, and in control when the moment is right. Now, over 150,000 men have already made the switch to Rugiet. Getting started? Easy. Rugiet connects you with a board-certified doctor online, and your order ships discreetly to your door. For a limited time only, head to Rugiet.com/Kristian. You're going to get 15% off. Rugiet, Rugiet.com/Kristian. Get 15% off your order. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Rugiet, Nutrafol. I mean, come on. Gifts that keep on giving, guys. Links are in the description. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors here today. All right, Mike, Christmas time. And it is 29 currently. 29. Go with the first. And the first one, which was in, we can't highlight for some reason, that's Trey Wharton. Says Avengers Doomsday 2026. He doesn't, I don't think he likes it.
Doesn't like it.
I don't think he likes it. All right. So the next one, the first one here, and Nathan, well, I don't know. This is Johnny Patrizza. I hope that this Godshot movie does well for Cross. Is that Carrying Cross? Is Carrying Cross have a movie coming out?
Godshot? I don't know what that is.
It might be a movie with Carrying Cross. And I hope it does too, because I know he's very much into films. Let me know. Nathan, love this show. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. You too, Nathan. Amazing. Thank you. Trey follows it up. It'll be 3 years. February for my full-time Amazon job and 4 years, May at my part-time UPS job next year. It's amazing, and that's awesome, Trey. Could you say with my full name, hey, Trey Scott Wharton, you're doing a great job, and I'm proud of you. It would be nice to hear. Well, there you go. I am proud of you. It's amazing. I'm glad that you're able to do that. Go ahead, Mike. You were going to say something?
I was going to say the Warthog that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Continuous work, but that's always a good thing.
Nathan Drake. Hey, Mike, do Sturger and Shannon never ask you to join them for one of their photo shoots, you lucky bastard? It's a great question.
Let me tell you something. That is a great question. Let me tell you something.
Great question.
I don't even get sneak peeks of those fucking things. I'll see them on social media. There have been some pictures she'll send me, and I'm like, why don't I get this? She's like, well, pay for it then. I'm like, motherfucker.
This is Mike.
Please, please. Please.
He's just hoping.
Don't get any of that. If you're buying them, I'm glad you enjoy them. You see more than I do. Yeah.
That's absolutely hilarious.
Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, I don't get free sneak peeks.
You ask for early peeks and you get shot down?
Always.
She'll
hilarious. Send me like a behind the scenes picture, like in the the makeup room or something. Like, oh, do you like this outfit? But I was like, oh, and she's like, there's something happened, like, about the raid or something, or Brand Army's changing or something. And Shannon's like, man, I'm not gonna be sticking my ass out there for this and this thing. I was like, wait a minute, you're sticking your ass out there? Why don't I see that? Yeah, I don't even get it.
Mike Joyce, happy Festivus. To celebrate the holiday season.
Festivus for the rest of us.
That's right. A charitable donation has been made in your names to the Human Fund. Money for People. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Was that from a movie?
That's George Costanza. It's like, you made a donation to the Human Fund.
I didn't watch that.
You don't watch Seinfeld?
Seinfeld's one of those shows. Seinfeld's one of those shows that anytime I caught an episode, I liked it. Yeah. I just never went out of my way to watch it.
It's the best.
I know it's a great show. I just wasn't like go to.
Well, you suck. That's why.
It's true. Armada 8Y2 over under 40% that will get a Doomsday trailer at Super Bowl. Mike and I are both going under on that. Luke would go over.
Under, baby.
Luke would go over, but I'm going under. I think under. Now if you ask me Spider-Man, I'd say over.
Yeah, over.
Yeah. Mad Dog 1424. You should ask every few episodes who Sam's favorite and hated Game of Thrones characters are. I did. I've been waiting for these reactions. What season do you think it fell off? I'm in the minority, man. I'm probably going to be even more in the minority because I didn't mind the last season. I understood people's problems with it, but I didn't mind it, and I'll probably wind up liking it more with the binge because I think one of the problems with shows when they have 2 years layoff, 2.5, is people are going, "Oh, come on, you better be real good." That's how I felt with Sopranos. Yeah,
I'll never forget, man. I'll never forget this. It was before the final season of Game of Thrones happened. Mm-hmm. I have not watched any seasons, but I came into Collider
Okay.
And you're there and you're talking about it. And I go, I guarantee, watch this. Something's going to happen this season and the fans are going to turn on this show.
I remember you saying that.
It's going to be like Walking Dead and they're going to hate it. And you're like, no way. No way.
There's no world.
There's
no world I said no way because I was on the
same
same page.
Motherfucker, you did.
You make up. You have a different version of who I am in your head. Please. Michael D. Bucky's full of shit. I should have taken the serum. Yes, he should have. He absolutely should have taken the serum.
He should have. 100% should have. Wait, was that a line in the new Captain America movie?
Yeah. It was funny.
He absolutely should have.
Absolutely should have. Peter Eklund. Best Santa. Mine is the original Miracle on 34th. The original's pretty damn good, and even Attenborough is pretty damn good too.
You know who's damn good? He's earning a place. David Harbour.
Oh,
Violent Night. I love that movie.
Watch that. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Armada. Have you seen Rebuilding with Josh O'Connor? No, but I like Josh O'Connor a lot, so I might check it out. I think he's a superstar.
Was he the guy in Sinners?
No, that's Jack O'Connell. Josh O'Connor is the
fucking hell, man.
I know.
I can't keep
Josh, did you watch the new Knives Out?
Not yet. I want to though.
Okay. He's the
guy. He's
character.
the young priest, right?
Did you see? Did you see? Not that. No, what the hell
is
was it called? Challengers. Did you see Challengers?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't do the short anymore. I don't have to see every movie that comes out.
That's fine. It's true. I'm not chastising you for it. I'm just telling you. All right. Anyway, he's very good in Knives Out. You'll like it. Alex, what's up, Alex? Where you been? Support for Mike. Personally, still believe that Downey is playing the OG Doom from the first Multiversal War, who Kang rewrote in the timeline as a Tony variant, as well as separating X-Men F4. I mean, that sounds confusing. Yeah, it sounds confusing. To me. Right.
I think they're going to go the simplest explanation. It's just a variant of Tony Stark that became Doom.
I think it's going to be the fact that this guy is take over bodies and stuff, and in one world he took over. He knew he could manipulate people by using Stark, so he did.
That's a good thing. That's a good one.
Yeah, because I don't want to see him as a variant of Stark. I'd rather see him as a he's using this body to
So do you think then there will be an ultimate reveal of a true Doom that doesn't look like RDJ?
Maybe in Secret Wars.
Okay.
Wiley OFC, happy holiday. I hope your families have a great holiday. You too, Wiley. Fun fact, West Side Story soundtrack is the biggest album of all time, being at the #1 spot on Billboard for 54 weeks. Incredible. That is an incredible stat.
Wait, the original or the Spielberg one?
I think he's talking about the original.
I don't know.
Wiley, I'm assuming.
Did you like the Spielberg version?
I did, very much so. I thought it was great. It didn't do very well, but it was great. What?
Ziegler was in Rachel Ziegler, right?
She was. Yeah, that's where she kind of burst on the scene. Yeah, she was. That was a very solid remake. Michael Madison will return in Avengers Doomsday with 2 D's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think. Yeah, that's right. Let's see, Madison, because that's Madison from. Oh, that's from
She-Hulk.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hilarious. It's so.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Next one after that, and this is Hanks Hillman 4016. Isn't the real reveal here that Sharon Rogers is front and center in this trailer with Steve? Maybe Doom is collecting kids. I mean, he's certainly going after the Fantastic Four's kid.
Wait a second. Do we see Sharon Carter in there? It's Peggy, right?
Yeah, it would be Peggy.
Yeah, I think Peggy.
That's what he. But
well, maybe he names him Sharon Rogers. Is that the kid's name?
I hope. I hope it's not Sharon Rogers. That'd be weird because he kissed her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Armada 8YT. Instead of Avatar 3, should Cameron do Alita 2 or Terminator reboot? I know he's supposed to do that Hiroshima movie. Well, you mean instead of Avatar 4? I think he means instead of Avatar 4. So again, let's see where Avatar lands as far as money goes and whether or not it justifies making another one. But I would actually like to see, and I've said there's no world he'll do this. I would love to see a $60 million, $70 million Terminator movie that looks like, it was made for $20 million.
Like the original.
Like the original. That's
like
my favorite Terminator. It's still my favorite. It's still my favorite Terminator movie. Is the original.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Mike Rios, do the Batman reaction with Sam soon. Do it. Well, Mike, did you hear how we got into Game of Thrones?
Me?
Yeah. So we were watching the Batman We started watching it because I wanted. Well, so Man of Steel releases today. After we get off the show, I'm releasing the Man of Steel reaction with Sam that we did.
Okay.
And then we're like, okay, let's do the Batman. So we started watching the Batman. We're about 6. Oh God, I almost said it. So we're about 8 to 9 minutes in, we'll say.
Okay.
And there was a lot of weather and stuff going on outside, bad weather, and people were working on freaking electricity outside. And right in the middle, right after, power's out, we lose the file. Okay. So I'm like, all right, we can either try to do this again, and then if we get through an hour and it happens again, I'm going to put my head through the wall, or we can try something that I've been wanting to try for a bit. And I put on Game of Thrones to see if we get through it. We got through 2. She's locked in. I'm like, all right, now we're just in. Now we're just watching that. Okay. So I think we're gonna finish Game of Thrones, and then we'll probably go back to the Batman. So it'll be a little bit, but 2026 is gonna be so many movies. There's gonna be the Batman. We're gonna do the X-Men movies she's never seen. She's never seen the Matrix movies. We're seeing Harry Potter. She's never seen Star Wars. There's just so much stuff that we're gonna do in 2026. So you'll be all right. You just hold out, Mike, just until 2026. Okay. And no, I don't. Aiden says we gotta do the Penguin. I don't know. I just don't know if that would pull again. I don't think that my reactions to the Penguin did okay. And this now, I just don't know if I would do the Penguin if we see the Batman. I'm not sure. Okay. Next one, Alex. I feel that our Tony actually being Doom has great nature versus nurture narrative and honors whose character Tony's character was to us. It also helps to accept the new Tony post Secret Wars, and we could still have Dr. Doom. It just depends on, as Mike said, they've got to explain it simple enough to people who are just going to go, what? I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
It's got to be simple.
Yeah, they have to explain it. Like it's,
Nathan Drake, you think fans will ever embrace Mackie as Cap? That's just about writing. It's not Mackie. People like Mackie. It's just about writing, and I'm telling you, got to give him that damn serum. Give him the serum in the movie. Give him the serum. People, it's the whole point. Who cares about the point? The point sucks. All right, let's see. So next one after this. Not working right now, Mike. Currently at 36.
Oh, this is embarrassing, guys. You're embarrassing. It's embarrassing me. I'm embarrassed.
It's still got time. It's got an hour left. I love Slippers 43. Merry Christmas. Will Ferrell clip was from The House. Oh God, I've only seen that movie like once. Is that actually? But was it? Did they put it in the movie though? That or is that just a blooper? I'm curious. Raziel Prime 1, Kristian. Look at the Asgard runes around the edge of the Avengers A. Applies both Doom and Loki's multiverse. So the Yggdrasil tree below window. Maybe okay. Maybe. I mean, look, you very well could be right. As long as Doom's also being promoted in there with Loki, because we know Loki's going to have a big thing. He's going to have something to do, and he should. He's got a lot of power. They've got to establish how powerful Doom is. I mean, they have to. Yeah. And Alex says, poster gives off Citadel at the end of time vibes. Was Kang's place actually Doom's castle? Merry Christmas to you and your family, Kristian and Mike. That's a good question.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. So what if that they show that Doom's castle was actually, they fit it into that Loki season? I don't know. You think that could work?
Maybe. I didn't see Loki season 2.
Oh wow, Loki season 2 was awesome. I mean, you didn't see it. How the hell do you know?
The first one was okay to me. I just was like, yeah.
I didn't see it. It was really good. You didn't see it.
I give you Larry David.
Sure. Happy holiday, gents. Mike, your sudden death win against Parker is spectacular. Felt like winning the Super Bowl. Thanks for memories. That was pretty awesome. I mean, it was.
It was sudden death, wasn't it? Yeah.
Sure was. That was one of the
best. Vader Palpatine.
He was heated. But there was something. What did he do? What happened with Parker? Because at the end because I remember him coming up to me afterwards and them doing some big protest or something. I was like, no, it's not. What was it? Do you remember what it was?
Was there something with the match or was something just in
something with the match that he wanted to challenge? He said that there was, I can't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. I can't remember, but it was a great match. It was a great match. Who was champ? Were you champ or was he champ? You were champ.
I was champ.
You were defending.
I think I was defending my second time.
Okay.
It might have been my second or third.
No, that might have been third. No?
Might have been my third defense.
But yeah, because it was Chandru,
and then
Amaru. Yeah,
and then him.
and then
so that would have been
yeah.
And then I lost it to Smets.
Smets
Yeah.
again. Okay,
3 defenses.
Wow. All right. Brody Bruce, have you ever considered a rewatch with Sam or Steph of Nick Cage movies? Oh my God, he's got like 1,000 movies, not the recent ones, but often it's like Valley Girl, 8mm Firebirds, and often forgotten personal favorite, Raising Arizona. Raising Arizona would be a maybe. Some of these classic ones are just not pulling though, Brody. You know, that's the thing. It's like there's some that I thought the Arnold ones would do better than they did. They did fine, but like I want to find some old school movies. I'm starting. I was happy to find out that Ming has seen one Tarantino movie. He's seen Pulp Fiction. That's the only Tarantino movies he's seen. So we're gonna watch the Tarantino movies. But as far as Cage movies go, I mean like Face Off and those types of things, you know, we try those. Johnny Patrizia, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You too, Johnny. Thank you. 42 currently. 43. Sorry, 43. Okay. Here's the next one. James Rell. Anyone notice the Secret Wars logo has Iron Man's colors? Coincidence? Tony versus Doom 2027. Do you think that will actually happen? You think they'll bring in Tony Stark and a variant of like a good Tony Stark to fight Doom? Or is that too much?
I don't know, buddy. I got no answers for this.
Would you like it?
Not really. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Fair. Okay. Let's see. Next one after that. Okay. Matthew Garrett. Mike, what do you think of the Green Lantern leaks? Sounds like more divisive crap to me and feels dated because so much has shifted in the culture at large. Just make a Green Lantern show. What are the leaks? Do you know what the leaks
I don't know what they were. I don't know what those leaks were that they're talking about.
I think the only thing that I heard is that, you know, Hal Jordan is kind of passing the mantle off to Stewart, but doesn't he do that? Isn't that
I heard that? I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it. So
yeah,
Matthew Garrett, I believe Ellison will get it. He thinks Ellison's going to get it. DZ answers to shareholders ultimately, and they'll back Ellison because it's better for them money wise. Okay. I mean, look, I would have rather put money on Jake Paul to beat Anthony Joshua than I would Ellison getting it. But then again, I thought they were going to get it in the first place. So I've been very wrong on all this. Colonel Stephen Lockjaw. This is his comments have been amazing. Male, female, leading, or supporting. What is the best performance this year? It's easily Sean Penn. He created a character. Actors really do that now. If it wasn't for Hamnet, I would agree. I think Jesse Buckley is the best performance this year. I said it yesterday. I think Jesse Buckley is one of the best performances in the last 20 years. I think Sean Penn is amazing in it. And like I said, if it wasn't for Jesse Buckley, I would agree with you. But I think that Jesse Buckley overall had the best performance out of anybody, personally. Did you see Hamnet yet, Mike?
No.
As an actor, you should see them. You should. It's not. I mean, it's sad, but it is as an actor, that is a performance. I said it's as good, or at least in the same category as Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood.
Okay.
Bobby, you guys talked about how you can sometimes see famous actors in a role. How do you feel about the actors in the Odyssey? Do you think they'll be able to disappear into their roles? Great question. I do feel like that's where Nolan's power comes in, because like you look at Downey. Downey became that what's his face in Oppenheimer, and I mean shit, man. Casey Affleck, I forgot Casey Affleck was playing. It was when Josh Hartnett, you know, became like Nolan's a different cat. You know, he's able to like, take these really famous actors and you just disappear into the role. So yeah, I think Odyssey is not going to be a problem.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah. All right, Paul Hitchcock. Mike likes Stevie Wonder. He just wants a peek.
The pictures of Shannon and Jen.
So what's this,
peek, just a peek.
Casey Grant. What is that? Is that me liking Game of Thrones? I guess so.
Just a peek.
Or is that me with Seinfeld? I guess the fact that I didn't watch Seinfeld. I'm sorry. Mike's what's your go-to Christmas movie that you watch?
Mine?
Yeah.
They rotate all the time. I have like a stack of them that I just always have on. I'm a big Jingle All the Way guy. I love.
Are you really? That's hilarious.
I love Jingle All the Way, but mainly because Phil Hartman. He's so good in that.
Yeah,
but
We just watched. Steph just watched that with me for the first time.
I love that was it called? Long Kiss Goodnight with
Gina Davis.
Gene Davis. Yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
Is it? I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a great movie.
You know what I saw on the news last night? 86% of Americans have seen Home Alone. Do you know how many people that is? How many people have seen that?
That's a classic Christmas movie.
I know, but just the fact that if you think about 86% of the population have seen that movie. That's
the population of the U.S. or the world?
U.S.
Yeah.
86%. That's huge. That is a huge number. Go Pal. I never had a problem with Game of Thrones, but David and Dan writing wasn't at the level of earlier. I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree with you more. George R. R. Martin deserves a ball punt for 14 years and counting on book 6. I couldn't agree with you more. You could tell that it was more of a popcorn version of the show in the last season, as opposed to. I mean, look, I'm watching the first season right now. The writing is it's incredible. I mean, it's incredible. Some of the politics and the conversations and rewatching the stuff, it's incredible. And I'm so interested to see what Sam thinks about it. As someone who's binge watching it, I'm so curious to see what she thinks about 6 after checking it out. But I couldn't agree more. The writing is definitely not as good as the original stuff. There's no doubt. Colonel Steven, Sam's reaction to 7 was great. She loves Leo and Brad, just loves them. Show her Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She'll be so in love also the ending. I know, but Ming's going to be watching that one. I mean, part of me wants to maybe have the two of them watch it together. I might. Because I know how much she loves them, but it's possible. Jackal was 5308. In your opinion, how much money does Avatar Fire and Ash have to make to get a sequel? Well, the report was $2 billion, is what they said. I think 1.8 in order for Cameron to want to do another one. I think 1.8. I think it's going to crap out at 1.3. But what do you think, Mike?
Oh, to make a sequel?
Yeah.
I think I kind of feel it's like Tom Cruise Mission Impossible. Even if the film doesn't make money, if they want them, they're going to get a sequel. At this,
yeah, but I think it's
at that level.
But I think it's a matter of him.
Oh yeah, him. I'm saying the studio. I think they'll still pump him out.
But I don't think
if they don't make money.
I don't think he wants to do it.
But I mean, it's tough because I thought back when the first one came out, wasn't it the plan was 5 films, but then it was we're only doing 3 or was going to do 2 films, but the second one's a 2-parter. I always thought it was 5 films. That was the thing. I don't know, man. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I think I'll have to.
I think there should be he's his age. I don't know if he could wait another 10 years between films, but
no. Swazi 8455. Why is social media so negative with everything nowadays?
Oh, Christ, shit.
Why are people complaining about a teaser? If they like DEI Captain America, they should have supported the movie. Oh, come on. Well, yeah. But as far as complaining about social media, I mean, social media. I mean, that's all social media is for.
I guess so, but man, to see over the past 2 days the hate that Nolan is getting.
Oh, really?
Because of the helmet of that one of Agamemnon. I'm are you out of your fucking when did the world turn on Chris Nolan?
No, they just people need to bitch about stuff, dude. That's all it is.
It's unreal.
No, people. I mean, that's all that I'm telling you. Social media is pure filth. It's filth. It's filth. It's gross. It's disgusting. It causes mental problems.
There was
it's horrible.
A period when DC Movie News was going strong and we were in the middle of the Schmodown. I was on Twitter interacting with people every day, but fun. It was just fun. And now I don't know if those people have kind of left social media because they realize it was shitty, but I still kind of hope the fact that it's still good people out there. But every day I go on it and I'll click one shitty article and then my whole day is filled with this filth.
It's filth.
It's filth. I wish to God I could get off it. I can't, but I wish I could.
It's the only dude. I was so proud of my Twitter feed the other day. I looked at it. I never post. And I post my videos that and I tell people when we're live. And it's people tag me from 2 weeks ago. I see it and I'm it's worthless. It's worthless. It's absolutely worthless. All it does is get people. People don't see each other as humans anymore.
But here's the thing. I think there's different areas of it because I'm part of. I guess because of being a writer, like writer Twitter is so awesome and encouraging, and it's people pumping up new writers and helping publish their books and get them out there. It is this
aspects that are positive, but
it
is
this great community of people.
Sure.
And I feel bad because those people that follow me probably see some of my posts when I'm calling up assholes and whatnot, and they're like, "Oh, Mike's kind of hot." If I could just focus on my one little section of Twitter that I like, that would be great.
Yeah, but good luck with that.
Anyway, yeah, I know.
Right,
I know.
Let's see, Alex. They did explain in Loki there was a first multiversal war that resulted in Kang rewriting. You're right, they did. I don't think it's hard to explain that Doom's motivation to tear it all down is to rebuild the world that was stolen from him. Okay, Alex, two different things that you're saying there. One I agree with, but then the other side, the same side, I disagree with. Okay, for me, you, Mike, and people, or maybe not Mike, because Mike didn't see. Well, Mike saw season 1, but for people who didn't see that season, people who haven't been following the MCU past Endgame, that would be hard to explain to him. To me and you, and to Mike, no, it wouldn't be hard to explain because you saw Loki. You know, when you mentioned that in your super chat just now, I was like, oh yeah, you're right. But someone who's never seen that show, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So it's to the MCU people. Yes, you're right. To the casual fan that they're trying to get into the theater, I believe you're wrong. So that's the rub. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to please? Tim Sim. After seeing the Doomsday teaser, this all but confirms my fears that this is a desperate movie at the first time. Did not like what being done post Endgame MCU. But how do you say that, Tim? This confirms my fears that this is a desperate move, is what he says. But how do you know? This is my point. You haven't seen the movie. I can't back that up because I don't know. Like, I'm not telling you that you're wrong in the long run, because if you see the movie and it's like, oh, they just threw him in there. But from what they showed there, it's like, hey, we're bringing people back. I don't understand how you came to that conclusion. Alex, any films either you love that flew under the radar? Mine were Friendship and Twinless. Yes, the Baltimoreans, and Roofman and Long Walk. Those 3 movies are movies that I absolutely loved, and nobody's really talking about.
No, I think I pretty much just saw the big ones.
Okay, you should see those that I just. Well, I don't know if you'd like the Long Walk, but no,
Long Walk looked good. That looked good.
Roofman, you'd really like.
Okay,
it's up your alley. I Love Slippers 43. The house was a deleted scene. Funny movie. Yeah. Please. I Love Slippers. Please. Go pal. I feel like I read Terminator 1 cost $6 million and about $5 million. But that was back in like 83, 84 when they made that movie. The bear endoskeleton walking part, No Money Cameron was one of my favorites. Same. Yeah, it was desperate. That's when those filmmakers are the best, because they're challenged. Even
I mean, yes, he had a good budget on it, but even Aliens, that movie is so damn good.
So good. Gosh. Yeah. The lower budget movies back then were the bomb. Sean McCabe, what's up, Sean? Christian and Mike, Merry Christmas, filthy animals. My son saw Home Alone 2 and says only $1,000 in room service. Chill, Mr. McAllister. You can afford it. It's true. I'm not a big Home Alone 2 guy. I realized.
I like it for the New York. I like it for the New York aspect of it, like being in the big city at Christmas. Yeah, but there's a lot like Piers Morgan in there. I'm like, this doesn't hit for me.
Piers Morgan was in there.
Yeah,
the bird lady. Morgan? What?
The bird lady. The bird lady.
That's good.
You never heard that?
No.
Every year they're like, oh man, we get to see Piers Morgan again in the holidays, and he responds, he's like, it's not fucking me.
It's hilarious. The movie is a cartoon. It's fun, but it's a cartoon. It's like, it's not to the extreme of the ridiculous, goofy tone shifting Gremlins 2.
They took, it's a true sequel where everything that worked, they just upped it. You've got the nice old man, now you've got the nice old woman.
And he's throwing bricks from the rooftop and hitting guys in the head. It's like, I mean, he's
he's getting shocked.
Yeah, it's bad.
The best.
Facility guy. Mackey was undermined already as Cap with a bad movie that was a direct sequel to Incredible Hulk.
I gotta get my dog. Keep talking.
Great. It was it was a direct sequel. I mean, that is true to Incredible Hulk. I mean, I agree. Matthew Garrett. Sam didn't sell comics as Cap, and now he has it in cinema. Either it's not a race thing, it's a character thing. Make a Falcon movie, great. Steve Rogers is Captain America, and the audience loves him. I think there's an argument to be made there. I mean, I do. And I think that you're not allowed to say that, but I think there's an argument to be made that, you know, maybe a Falcon movie leading into a Captain America movie or something along the lines, maybe. But I don't know. Either way, it's too late now anyway. It doesn't really matter. They can play, they can make it work, and they can make it work going into the movie. It's about writing. Alex, Loki season 2 blew season 1 out of the water for me personally. I'm with you. I know you're going to hate to hear this, Mike. Mike doesn't even hear it yet. I'll read it to him when he comes back. I know you're going to hate this, but season 2 is probably the most important Disney Plus show to watch for Doomsday. I know, but Alex, see that, but that goes back to our previous point. That's the problem. Is you can't ask the audience to do homework anymore because they're not invested in it. Not you and me, but the casual audience is not invested as much to do the homework anymore. So you can't ask them to do the homework. Arago 4512 read an article that they're doing a Kingpin 2 and bringing back Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray. Was such a fan of the first one. Can they capture that 90s magic? I don't know, but I'd love to see it. It'd be interesting to see. I'd be up for it. I love that movie. Swazi 8455. Adam Sandler 8 Crazy Nights is a cult classic that critics got wrong in 2002. You know, I've never seen that movie. I need to see it. I love Adam Sandler. Go Pal. I thought I was the only one remembered Firebirds. I'm sure Mike does. Which one's Firebirds? Mike, before you have a well-earned break, Kristian, just want to say thank you for these live streams. Thank you, Mike. Throughout the year, while studying a full-time, staying up late, finishing assignments, your shows helped me to keep pushing and provide. How nice is that, Mike? Thank you so much. It's 1 out of 2. I'll read the other one as it pops up. But you are in here every day. You're one of the most supportive people in the audience, and I can't thank you enough. Speaking of supportive, make sure you check out the Discord. I'm never going to be on it, so I'm telling you that. Be upfront. But you guys are active with each other, and it was started by you guys, and the link's in the description. If you want to check it out, but there's a lot of active fans. If you want to join the Discord, it's in there.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Well, Alex just said that. I
heard the one about the Loki. Yeah, but that's the problem, guys. And I'm one of these guys that I love this stuff. You can't expect people to be watching these things. Like,
it's true. Arago 4512 saw the Nice Guy movie the other day. Great movie, hilarious. I hope they make a sequel. Gosling and Crowe are great combo. Yeah, but I think Russell Crowe was a pain in the ass on set. But
that's disappointing.
But I'd like to see them. That movie's great. It's a great movie. You ever see Nice Guys?
I did. I saw it once. I really want to revisit it.
Oh, I love that.
I saw it once.
Mostly Wizard. Black Mirror watch along will be awesome. First step has a major pause at moment. You know, I've never seen Black Mirror.
That's Tatiana Maslany, right?
Is that the one?
I think that's her. No, it's not. No.
You're thinking of. I know what you're thinking of. No,
Black Mirror. I know what you're talking about. Yep. I'm sorry.
Arago.
Or I'm thinking Orphan Black. Black, right?
Yes. Yep. Love yours and Sam's reaction. I think another one would be Shutter Island to react to. That might be one for her too. Potentially, yes. But I mean, she's going to be in Game of Thrones land and then Star Wars, and she's going to be tied up for a while. It's like, start suggesting something from Ming and Tina and Steph and Winston, because Sam's going to be out of commission in this for a while. Someone's in Game of Thrones is disgusting. It's hilarious. Michael D. I also provide some light during stressful times. I officially got my diploma in building design today. It's amazing, Mike. So I wanted to share the news. Have a wonderful, safe Christmas to your family, Mike. You're the best, Mike. That's such wonderful news to hear, especially going into the holidays.
That's great. That's a great holiday.
It's really great. Okay. So let's see. Matthew Garrett. Stewart and Jordan are great, not the issue. Issue is that the bad guys are apparently dangerous right-wingers, hence dated and out of touch. What's that with? For Green Lanterns.
Stewart and Jordan are great, not the issue. The issue is the bad guys. I heard about that. Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, and I don't know how much what I.
You gotta wait and see.
I gotta wait and see, but I do think Gunn should maybe take a step back from the politics side of things with all of his stuff, because I think that it's starting to bleed over and do that Star Wars thing that you don't want. What I mean by that is the fan base then saying, "Oh, this isn't for me; it's only for them." That's what Star Wars feels like now for a lot of people. So I do think you need to just make
I get you
stuff for everybody. Colonel Stephen Lacha, How many times have you seen Once in Hollywood? I've seen it. I've seen it twice.
I've seen it 3 or 4 times.
It's really good. I love it. Connor Mullis. Hi, Dad. Your little boo-boo is on its way. I'll let him know. All right. 58, Mike. 58. Still got a shot. You need about 100 left. 100 more, and you could win with 20 minutes left. Let's see. Did somebody do a Howard Stern impression? What was that? Someone said clip that. New soundbite. What was it? Clip what? I missed it.
Was it my getting shocked with Home Alone?
Oh, Daniel Stern. That's what it was. Daniel Stern. Yes, that was really good. Can you do when they drop the spider on him?
Oh, that's not as good as the shocked one.
The spider one gets me. I've seen Home Alone 30 to 100 times. I don't know how many times I've seen it, and I laugh every single time he drops.
You know what? I laugh every single time that he does. He's coming down the steps. That he steps on fall down the step into the ice, and he slides. That every fucking time. Gets me every time.
You know what? It's and the other one that gets me and gets my kids every time is when they almost hit Kevin with the van and he goes, oh! It's the best. Tim Sim, hot take. Steve Rogers' story is already done. Leave him be and use the other Avengers and new characters post Endgame. This is nostalgia baiting. I don't want it. Again, Tim, you haven't seen the movie.
He's not okay. Hold on.
He doesn't see it yet.
Please.
He's not. Please.
He's not wrong in the sense that Steve Rogers coming back is hitting on the nostalgia.
Yeah, but it's not. But that wait, you're saying a different thing than what he's saying. You're saying it's hitting on nostalgia. He's saying it's nostalgia baiting. You can't say that yet until you see the movie. Playing on nostalgia, sure. We've established that. You're getting people in the theater because it's Steve Rogers. Hey, listen, you remember those people you like? They're coming back. I get it. These are your stars. You're bringing them back. You can't say his story is done yet because you after you see the movie, you can say
so
no.
You're talking about the story being done. Okay,
right. You look at the movie and you say, you know what? They had no purpose for that guy being there. The only reason he was there was to bait us into seeing it. It made no sense. His story was done. They're continuing. It didn't work. You can't say that now. You haven't seen the movie.
Here's the interesting argument to this point, and I've talked a little bit about this with Roca. The rumor is he's the main storyline.
Right.
So that's clearly a change of what they originally wanted to do.
Maybe so,
but him the main storyline. That's a hey, we got to get the fans back in the seats. They love this guy.
Right. What's the story?
They did give him a perfect ending in Endgame. They did. Now, whether that was the end of the story,
right.
Steven
Jacobs, Big Lebowski reaction, comedy gold. I'm sure somebody hasn't seen it on my crew. I'm sure somebody hasn't seen it.
I saw it for the first time like 3 or 4 years ago during the Schmodown. Wow.
You had
they're Coen brothers. There was a Coen brothers slice.
Okay,
Chance and I were both. Okay. We were both like, let's make Coen brothers a strong point of ours.
You must have loved that movie.
It was again. I didn't know. I'm not a big stoner, so I was like, oh, I kind of thought that going in, but I had a blast with it.
It's such a good movie. Yeah, it's such a good movie. It's probably my favorite Coen brother movie. Paul Hitchcock. Kevin goes full psychopath. Yeah. In Home Alone 2, my headcanon. The good son is the real Home Alone 3. Kevin gets sent to live up north because he's psychotic and schizo, can't be around his family. 100%. I mean, he's trying to murder people in part 2. Chesn essay. Andor, Derry, our favorites this year. Happy Christmas. Yeah, they're both in my that's the other thing. I'm doing 3 videos. I'm doing my top 10 movies. I'm doing most anticipated, and I'm doing my top 10 shows, and both Andor and Derry will be in there for sure. Absolutely. Yes, I was talking about the tarantula in Home Alone. Alex, I appreciate your pushback. I understand it, but I just believe these are easy points of exposition that can be slid into the inevitable flashbacks you're going to get of Doom. Much love as always. So to basically make your point and counter myself from before, I have not seen the movie. So if they, Alex, explain what you're talking about, and they explain it in a way that my dad can understand it when he sees it, then you're right. Haven't seen the movie. don't know if they do it, or if I look at my deck, what the hell are they talking about? And I'm like, well, they shouldn't have done that. It's too confusing. But we haven't seen it. So you could be right. You absolutely could be right. When people say things like, look, Tim Sims is one of my favorite people in the world, but when I see people go, oh, it's just this, it's just nostalgia bait, it's just, you don't know yet. You could be right, but you don't know yet. Alex, Jingle All the Way melted my 90s kid. So funny. I couldn't believe I'd never really, I'd only seen the ending of that movie.
Really?
Yeah, I had only seen the ending of it when I saw it. That's it for now, Mike. So 61.
I'm not even gonna say that was a valiant effort, but what can I do? Hey, I hit 100 something last. Like we were just talking about that Roxy night last week. You never can guess or gauge what's going to be big. You really can't.
You mean as far as
numbers in the questions? Like,
the question.
I mean, there were days we hit like 2 something, and then we wouldn't hit 30, and then like last week we had like 50, but nailed 110.
You never know.
Now I'm at 60. You never know.
And
it's the luck of the draw, big guys.
Luck of the draw, but nonetheless, I still think 61's a damn good number.
I gotta take a leak, so it's a good number.
All right, listen, Mike. Where can they find you yelling at people?
You know where? On Twitter at Mike Kalinowski. I'm gonna try my best. Maybe I'll wait till the new year, but I don't know. Mike, I only continued my point to try and save you.
He's trying.
I appreciate
it. Trying to get you. To win.
Yeah, it's a valiant effort.
It's a valiant effort. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it very much. So, thanks to Mike. And as I mentioned, I'll have a couple different videos here today. Sean McCabe also throwing in another one there. Merry Christmas, love you. Thank you. You guys, you're the absolute best. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna have a video up tomorrow. It'll be the Steph had, Mike, Steph had never seen Christmas Story.
What is wrong with that girl?
She's seen it now because we watched it yesterday, and we're putting that up on the channel tomorrow for Christmas.
I miss her.
Game of Thrones. We'll do a Thursday show, fool. The Game of Thrones episodes will start coming out on Friday. And then Man of Steel will be up here today. I'm doing the Tarantino movies with Ming. So we'll start having some stuff. There may be a couple breaks as we're going on vacation. No, I stopped doing these. Armada said no worst of list. I stopped doing them. It's just like, for me, it's like, if you want to watch the reviews or hear me talk about it too, I don't do the worst list anymore. I stopped doing them a long time.
There's no point.
It's like, I don't chastise anybody who does them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you've ever worked on the people that work on these, and a lot of people, there's no.
I haven't stopped saying, if I think a movie stinks, I'll say a movie stinks. But I just, I'm not. I just don't do the list anymore. But there you go. This I don't know why you're going to appreciate this. I don't know why.
Here we go.
Make me laugh.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
She gonna ring them bells for you, huh, buddy?
Yeah. When is I know. When is the most anticipated list? It'll probably drop in the beginning of January. I'm going to shoot them all today. I'm going to shoot those videos. I have some time. I'm going to be able to do that. And that's it. This is even better. This
I saw it. Right.
This shows your audience.
There you go. Mike Joyce. Mike Joyce is right though. Mike Joyce got it.
Mike Joyce is watching the best of Brandy Love right now as he's typing that.
So, he's knuckles deep in the best of Brandy
He's
Love.
Like, wait a minute.
Hold on now. Let's get facts straight here, okay?
Yeah. It's like, come on. You know what, Mike? We haven't done in a while.
What's that?
Here we go. This is for you, buddy. This is for you.
What is this? Which one is this?
Well, we haven't done it in a while, and we should do it because it's the end of the year.
Maybe.
Hey, big balls.
Merry
Christmas, big balls.
Turn this way. Oh, there you go. Thank you.
There, right here. Yeah.
No. Turn around. Yep. Right there. Yep. Look down. Look down. Oh, yeah. That's what. See, now you're looking at perfection. I'll tell you what I do.
What's that?
Yeah. Guess what I have that you don't?
What's that?
Access to your shoots. Shannon shows me all the pictures. That's right. Because I'm usually right in the purse.
You get yourself all heated up and you're going to have some true chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Huh, you little fuck?
Oh, you clever little fucker, you. I like that. Right. I like it. Can I sing you a song?
Sing me a song? Go ahead, sing me a song.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. It's time. Get all the stuff like doves. And you know that Mike Joyce is banging it in a sock too, Brandy Love. And I'm over here and I'm dancing. And I know that it is true. I'll slap you in the face with my nuts. And then I rub them with some poo. I'm not educated. And I'm not highbrow comedy. But I'll tell you what. It works. It works. Oh, yeah, it works for me.
Big Balls, do you pass out at Christmas? I know you used to do in the past. You used to have your roasted nuts and you'd put them in a sack and it was like Big Balls roasted nut sack. Do you still pass those nut sacks out?
Yes, but I do it when I'm drunk in the eggnog because then people don't know if it's eggnog or my eggnog. Right?
Well, I haven't received your nut sack yet, but I look forward to my package.
Listen, man, you can have my nuts anytime you want. Sometimes when you're sleeping, you get my nuts. You just don't know it.
You're like the sugar plum fairy, but you're the spicy nut fairy?
Yes. And sometimes you're like, oh, I got hair in my nose. And I'm like, yeah, that's not hair in your nose. That's my bowels.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Please, Big Balls, please.
What do you mean?
Please, enough.
What? Why, you don't like me? Come on, man. I'm the best.
Take you in small doses, like those nuts.
Please, please. Please.
There. Okay, bye, Mike.
Yeah, he's leaving now. But I think Balls actually just might have done something for you.
What's that?
Well, while you were talking to Big Balls, Derek Johnson has entered the chat.
Oh, Derek Johnson.
So now let's see what happened here because you're now at 67. So it's not quite over just yet. Making a comeback. I don't know if you can do it, but you're making a comeback. Let's see.
I don't know if I can do it, but
so we got to know here's Derek. Let's see if Derek came in here. And so far, we're just about to sign off, but Derek pops in there, throwing some support there.
Look at that picture too, that profile. It's styling and smooth there, man. Look at that picture.
He's the best. So tons are from Derek there. Okay. So
what?
Like this is the fact that
here we go.
Get Brandy Lowe.
Hey, why don't you interview Brandy Lowe on the show? Brandy Lowe on the show.
Brandy Lowe on the show. Yeah, sure.
Bring her on.
I'll be sleeping on the couch.
I'll host that one.
I'm sure you will. Anyway. All right. Well, look, see, right as I'm about to sign off, Derek's in there. So I don't know. And we're at 70 right now. 71.
Okay. Hey, man. Hey. Derek's throwing it down.
Okay, listen. I don't know what to do now because I feel like Derek is coming in. Let's see. Derek Johnson occasionally joins our audio hangouts on the Discord. You can talk to him directly. I mean, people. Oh, here we go. There's another one. Here's Ed. How does Mike know that Big Balls is at Shannon and Jen's photo shoots every time? Shannon and Big Balls do have a great relationship. Merry Christmas. That's right. They had. I think that Shannon has spoken to Big Balls before.
Has she?
I believe so.
I
believe so. I think when she came on once.
Going behind my back? I
think so. Derek Johnson support. I'm going to let Mike go and pay. Well, that's appreciated. Well, look, 72 is still a nice little run there. Thank you, Derek.
Hey, we had a nice little run, guys.
A nice run,
hey,
72.
Hey, I'm Mikey Christmas, and I want to spread the wealth. I won one already this month. I think Rox and I was the first week in the month.
Yeah.
Or no, it was the week. Yeah, when I was with her and Chris Card. So I won a week. Let someone else win this week. You know, it'd be nice if Roxy, because Chris and Winston won last week, right? It'll be nice if Roxy and Rocco close out the week.
So yes, they have, and Shannon was totally into it. I remember she was it was funny.
Big Balls.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think of Kate. The only Roxy won't talk to him. You handle him pretty well. Coy handled him pretty well. Winston does. I'm trying to think. Well, the only time the Rocco used to, but then Big Ball showed up and was like bouncing his balls on his head, and he didn't like that.
And he couldn't do that.
No, he couldn't do that.
Speaking of, you talk to Kate anymore? I haven't seen her in forever.
So she came. She was in town. She was in New York, and she came in, and she actually watched Sinners with me. But I'll talk to her. When I'm hoping to see her.
Kate Mulligan.
She's the best. Okay, so Derek's still trying to throw some stuff in there, Mike. So I mean, 70.
Hey, are you actually having a meetup set, or is it just whenever?
We'll talk about
your email.
We'll talk about it off here.
All right.
Anyway, that's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for.
We
Derek.
tried. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the love and support for today.
Nathan Drake, whatever happened to Tiffany Smith Nymphomaniac reaction? It was so great. It's a different time. So back in the Schmoes days, we talked. Because Tiffany was up for everything. Tiffany was like, Tiffany was great. Tiffany was up for everything. And I said, we went and saw Lars Trier's Nymphomaniac, and it is a graphic movie. And Tiffany's very like kind of wholesome,
Yeah.
So I told her what the movie was, and I told her what was in the movie. And I said, it would be, and this is before people were doing reaction videos. And I said, it'd be hilarious if, would you be up? She's like, I would do it. Like, if I lost a bet, I would do it. So she watched Nymphomaniac with me and Ellis on the thing. And it's hilarious. Like her reactions were hilarious. Like some of the things that was, she's like, oh my God. It was like she was watching a horror movie. And then it was like, even her dad was like, I don't know if she should be watching this. And I go,
your dad said that?
She wrote me a text. He wrote me a thing. He's like, I don't know. And I said, it's not porn.
I don't know if you're watching that.
I said, it's not porn. I said, it's this movie. And I sent them what it is. He was like, all right. If you think it'll be funny. And her dad was a big fan of the show. And he was a very nice guy. He was a great guy. And I got along with him really well. And it was funny, but it was just a different time. And it was like, Ellis was like, we were both like, I don't know. People get pissed off at everything. So we didn't know. So and Tiffany was fine with us taking it down, but it was hilarious. It was really funny. All right. More support from Derek. We're pulling almost 80 here now. Angst. First super chat support from Mike. Thank you, Angst.
I like to see
more support from.
Man. Way you go, guys.
Derek, more. Okay.
Support. All right. Why not?
More. Okay. Let's see as we keep it going. Paul Hitchcock. Was Mutt done dirty in Indiana Jones 5?
You can tell James Mangold didn't want to deal with Mutt because he's like, nah, he died.
He died.
He died.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was done
Christ.
dirty. I mean, it was they were gonna. This shows you how out of touch people are sometimes. They were gonna do, like, the intent was to make Mutt the spin-off series.
Oh,
and it's like that landed terribly. Did that land at all? So no. Eclipse. When you and Sam get to Star Wars, can you test the theory for me? Well, so we're not doing Andor because it's just 2 seasons of Andor and watching it. It's a lot of time. And if I thought they'd actually do well, I would do it, but they're just not going to do well. So I would love to do that, Eclipse, but it would take way too long and wouldn't be worth the money to spend on it. So we are doing Rogue One, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 6. We are doing that way. And I don't care if people are pissed about it. That's how we're doing it. Derek Johnson, support. Thank you, Derek. Again, 87. Derek's still.
Man, we're rallying.
This is like an old school Steph type of rally.
This is holy crap, guys.
You would need a few more people to come in here. You still 100. You need 156 to tie, and you're at 87. So
hey, but if I could hit 100, that's considering what I started with. I'll hit. I'll be okay with that one.
It's a good play. I mean, look, but the problem is that Derek's trying hard to save it by himself. But Anx, has Mike watched Avatar yet? What did you think of the 2001 reference? Have you
seen the Avatar Way of Fire and Ash? I have not seen it yet. So
okay, or
the Avatar, the Netflix animated or Netflix
sure.
like.
I haven't seen either. I think you're talking about the new one,
either of them.
Fire and Ash. Yeah, Roka was calling it Fire and Ass. Yes,
I guess he didn't like it, huh?
He didn't like it. I really like it.
Say?
I really like it. All right. Now, let's call it a day.
What is it at?
It's at 90. You did pretty good.
By myself, 90?
Every time I try to sign off, though, Derek's not letting me sign off.
I think he's fucking with you, and I love it. Keep fucking with him, Derek.
90.
Keep doing it, buddy.
The problem is, though, by the time we sign off, Derek's trying as hard as he can, but it's like, if he's doing it by himself, it's only we're gonna have to sign off.
I know. Just shut your mouth.
But it was good. I know. I'm sorry. But thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Someone says everybody's been calling it Fire and Ass. It's not that original. Fair enough. Derek, have either one of you watched Murderbot?
That's the Stellan Skarsgård, right?
Yeah, no, I heard good things, but
I heard good things about that.
Yeah.
What is this man doing? He is pushing a shopping cart filled with shit in the middle of the street over here.
Is it JT?
What is this asshole doing? He's going to get hit by a fucking car.
And
now here's a girl dressed as an elf that looks like Zooey Deschanel from Elf.
Is this real?
I think they're filming a skit on my street here. I don't know what's going on.
John Booth, support for Derek. That's really good. Angst. Yeah, the new one. I thought that part was strange. Which part was 2001? Which part?
Avatar?
Yeah, you said there's a 2001 reference. I got to remember.
Maybe I don't know. I have to see it again.
Derek
I haven't
Johnson.
seen it yet, so I'll see it. I'll keep an eye
Mike,
out.
they're all coming back. They're
Look
all
at
coming
this.
to rally for you. Look, Paul
Jesus.
Hitchcock. Oh, could you actually do it here? Could you actually do it? I don't know. I don't think Shia could have come back per se, but killing him back seemed mean and giving into a set of what fans wanted.
No. I mean, that could have been Mangold's idea of going, you know what? I agree too. That character sucked.
I thought it worked for the emotional place that
I think
Marion and Indy had to be.
He was completely miscast. I think the character of Mutt would work, but I think he was wrong for the role.
Derek, support for 100. You got 99 right now.
Oh,
Henry Cavill is the baby in Doomsday clip Cat B. Hilarious. But it's 99. So I think you are gonna hit 100.
That's fantastic, guys. It made me feel loved. Coming in as slow as I did, that's some love. That's some fucking love.
That was good, and it's going to be even harder.
Take it.
Yeah, it's even going to be harder for. What? There was the other. I guess there were a few other things from last week. I don't know if they're still in there because we deleted some of them. They just weren't. Here we go.
That's the ASR. All the people that
cancel your
weird
fucking
shit
plan
that they love.
You cancel your fucking plan.
Hey, no one gives you sound bites. That's for damn sure.
It's very true.
And it plops on the plate.
You reached 100. Congratulations.
There we go. Attaboy.
Right.
Thanks, guys.
Right. Well, there you go. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. As always, appreciate it. Appreciate the love. We will. I'm putting Man of Steel up in second. Derek Johnson, random question: are there any chocolate balls left?
There's a ton of them left. I've been made so many cookies this year. I just have so much shit here at the house. But yeah, they're there.
Sure. What are you doing for Christmas? Are you staying in town? Or are you going?
I'm here. Yeah, we're here. We're going to our friend's house for Christmas Eve, and
that's fun. Go, pal. Alex Skarsgård is in Murderbot. Yeah.
Alex Skarsgård, not Stellan, right?
Not Stellan, right.
Stellan.
Right. Bojax. I know the reference he's talking about with the 2001 reference in Avatar happens underwater. Yeah,
Often when I watch it, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I gotta see it. Paul Hitchcock. Indy loses his kid. Han loses his kid in his ship. Harrison can't catch a break. He's got to go dry his tears with all his money. True. What's his last movie? Did Captain America? Is that the last one he was in?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What was the number to beat? 156 is the number to tie. 157 is what he needs to win. Go, pal. Did we talk about 90s teen movie reactions? I mean, not yet. I mean, there's look, those are once Winston and I are done with Demon Slayer, Winston has a 90s and 80s movies. He's just like Steph. He hasn't seen shit. Derek, more support at 106 now. Okay. So again, Mike, I'm giving you we were going to sign off about 15 minutes ago.
Well, you got to give people what they want, man.
That's true. Eclipse, people say that Avatar 3 is repetitive. Can you give a few examples of new stuff it did that you enjoyed? Well, Eclipse, the problem is it's only been out for a week. I'll try to do it without spoiling anything. I liked the new villain. I liked her a lot.
I heard she's getting a lot of props.
She's great. I like some of the stuff that they did with Stephen Lang and Sully and some new dynamic that they had in this one. I like that. I mean, there's tons that I like. But I don't want. There's some stuff I just don't want to give away. Derek, support, ankle support for Brandy Love. Derek Johnson. We should, you know what? Somebody tweet Brandy Love and tell her that if she wants to right now, we'll bring her into the stream.
Oh God.
Can you imagine? She's like, all right, send me the link. And you'd skyrocket to 375 questions.
We need a show with Brandy Love and Mike Kalinowski.
I would take myself off of the video and just let it be her and I would just have my audio of the two of you. That would be hilarious.
Awesome. We'd kill it.
Yeah, and people are actually tweeting her right now, right?
I know. Good.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Derek Johnson, support for Sarah J. Great. That is hilarious. And I'll tell you what. No, she's not. Dude,
no, she's not.
No, dude. Black dudes love Sarah J. It's so true. It's so true. Winston and I were talking about it.
Fucking stop. Fucking stop, man.
It's true.
I know they do.
It's true.
I know they do.
Winston and
I've seen so many memes where it's just like the memes is like, hey, black dudes, what is it about her? What is it about? And it's like this big picture. She's just all big and shit. I don't know, man.
Winston and I were talking about it, and at one point, I remember what I said. I said something. I brought up Sarah J. And Winston's eyes went wide with a big smile, and we started laughing. It was hilarious. We were
Winston,
losing. We're losing our minds. It was really, really funny. It was hilarious. Look, see, Derek Johnson, amen, Christian. I'm telling you, it's true. It's true.
They like them. They like those.
Yeah,
thick women.
Sarah J. She knows what she's doing. It's true. All right. So again, 113.
What?
113.
That's phenomenal. Versus Roxy and Roca.
Stop it. You guys got me Googling now, and I hate you for it.
It's gonna be awesome. Come on, boys. Come on.
All right. Armada, Finstock and Lisa Ann sports podcast got to happen. I would pay top dollar for that. The two of them.
That's a podcast.
That would be a great podcast because he'd ask her anything and she'd answer anything.
Of course.
Derek Johnson, more support. Okay. 115, Mike. I don't know if we can sign off. Yeah, we might.
Well, you got to give the people what they want.
You might have. Every time I try to sign off, it's like Derek's not letting me do it.
All right.
And so I think just because you mentioned Sarah J, he's going to get you to 157.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Absolutely hilarious. All right. So you're currently at 116. And Mike, if everybody right now that was in here threw in one, you would obliterate the entire week. But we'll see. Derek Johnson throwing more support. Derek is trying to get you. Okay. 117. They won't let me sign off. Right as I'm about to sign off, another one comes in. And then support for Derek. Is Santa Claus real? Only Santa Claus with 2 A's. Yes, Curtis. He is. Michael D.
Oh,
where's
now we're
White?
talking now we're
Who's
going
Angela
my
White? Is Angela
you
White?
know
Another?
Angela White? Come on now.
No, I don't. Is that
Dude.
another? Is that another All-Star?
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, okay.
She's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's good.
That's a good one. That's a good one. What's a good one?
Oh my God, hilarious.
Yeah,
Derek Johnson support. Okay,
this is gonna be unprecedented, guys. Here we go.
You've got a serious you got a serious shot here to actually win.
This could be. Hey, it's a Christmas miracle. Come on, guys.
It could be at 120, at 121, at
121.
You're at 122 now. Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Throw them. Let's do it.
Ant, do you guys still collect comics or 4K discs? Mike, you still collect comics,
Dude,
yeah?
Every Wednesday, I'm going to my local comic book store. If you're in the Hollywood area, it's called House of Secrets. They've been my go-to shop for about 14 years.
Yeah.
I'm still a 4K guy. I've got all my physical media that I love. I won't stop collecting it. I won't stop. I love it. It's getting more expensive, I think, because they're realizing it's kind of like vinyl, where it's like now it's a niche thing, but I'm all for it.
The amount of porn star names that are now coming through.
Throw them. Let's go.
Hilarious.
This is my wheelhouse. Christmas and porn.
No love for Annabelle Peaks.
Annabelle Peaks. Who's that?
You're probably going to Google it right now. Paul Hitchcock is Satan Claus real? Oh, come on. Let's push. Come on, Paul. Michael D. Christian, she's the GOAT and an Aussie. Mike knows what's up.
I know what's up. Yeah, she's awesome.
Everybody has shown their cards in this chat. Support from
We're starting to throw out names here. We got.
I love that Derek Johnson has revealed himself as a freaky-deek.
Does anyone? How about Penny Barber? Anyone know Penny Barber?
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
My fans there.
Big fan.
Penny Barber.
Big fan.
Let's have Harloff. That's a missed opportunity. Let's do one porn star on a show a week. It could be a new segment on the Kristian Harloff Show.
How am I going to do that?
You got Famke Johnson, for Christ's sake. You can get Penny Barber.
Very different.
There's probably a lot of hoops you got to jump. Those other girls don't have hoops to jump through to be on a broadcast.
I don't know. Support.
I think this is her audience.
Apparently, I would have told you I don't know, but now I tell you this. Maybe we would probably do the most after seeing this chat. We would probably do about 15,000 viewers if we had one of those people.
You have just unlocked a new area that we've not delved into. Can you imagine the sponsors too with that one?
That's I know. Jesus. For real. Just me.
Rugiet? Rugiet?
Rugiet. I'd have them read one of the Rugiet.
Come on now.
Pascal 420. Channing and clap. All right.
So
here's what you guys do now. The chat. Go and tweet your favorite star, and tell them they should be on the show.
Hashtag the show. Hashtag all of us.
Hashtag the show and tell us you should be on the show and see who responds.
Oh, look at this one.
So you just said Penny Barber. Somebody go tweet Penny Barber.
Someone just said, "Holy shit! I just Googled Penny Barber."
Yeah, someone go. Someone now go tweet her and tell her to be on the show. See what she says.
Also, tweet Derek. I think you'll like.
Who the fuck is that?
Hey, Derek, Google Sarah Arabic. I think it'll be right up your alley too.
I feel like you could have done. I feel like you could have won. You could have been the Porn Star Schmodown champion from the way that you're talking right now.
100%.
Yeah, you're saying 100%.
It's a hidden talent of mine.
Yeah, I don't think it's hidden anymore. Mikey Christmas. I agree with Dick Riding. This is, if you know, you know. This is holy shit. Just Google Penny Barber. Someone wrote this is hilarious.
That's exactly right.
John Booz, looking forward to repeating yourself at the family Christmas party. Looking forward
I don't know what that
to
means.
repeating yourself at the family Christmas party.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know. Looking forward to repeating yourself. What's that mean, John? I don't know what that means. Ant 101. I'm out sick. Was supposed to go to the office. Yeah, now, but you're watching Penny Barber videos. Super Bash. Black support for Sarah Jenny. You're gonna win. You're gonna win because of the porn stars. You know that, right?
I don't care. It's awesome, and we should know.
You shouldn't care. PLD. Should I add these to the interviews I'm reaching out for? Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Only
Harloff, I get it. You're married. You can't do it. I'll host.
Maybe on
you
the
show
show
me how to do the StreamYard.
Yeah, but some of the names. So right now you should put some of the.
You are missing an entire demographic of your audience that will
if we
jump
had
this
Sarah
channel.
J on the show, Derek Johnson would donate $500,000. Daniel Hippolito 495, Gianna Michaels and Mason Moore. Okay,
have you seen what Gianna Michaels though looks like nowadays, boys?
No, not good.
That's let it go. Yeah.
Like Elsa. Xavier Johnson. Support.
Hey boys, I'm gonna throw a little Christmas gem your way. True Kate. TruKait. Look that one up.
We absolutely should have done a porn star schmodown. Now that because now
but what would have been the questions?
Well,
but I'll bet you could have got. I'll bet here's one. I'll bet we could have got them to partner up with a competitor.
I know, maybe.
And you had like a movie competitor and a porn star.
Dude, this is hilarious. Someone say Chad is just spamming porn stars now. King's Portable Porn Cinema too. Mild mannered comic nerd. Sinatra Monroe and Ella Hughes. I love redheads. This was the thing that the audience just needed. They needed to know. Oh my god, I'm allowed to talk about this. They've been waiting. They're like, as soon as the show is over, I'm gonna go get Sinatra Monroe and Penny Barber. And they're like, no,
these guys they're gonna be knuckles deep for the rest of the afternoon.
Now I don't have to know. I can tell you guys about everything I know. Hey, did you guys see that asshole parade last week? It's like, oh man,
there's so many names being thrown at me. I'm like, please.
It's like, please. Yeah, right. You turn on you Google like Penny Barber's greatest hits, and you get this.
Please.
Support Derek. I have to make another account. All right, let's see. Next one after that is Xavier Johnson. Support. And this is the funny.
Oh God.
More support for Xavier Johnson. Is that Derek? Xavier? I guess he had to make another account. Dingus McNally. My favorite line from a movie. They make awards for porn too. John. You're at 140. That's a
good movie.
You are 17 away from being in the lead.
Oh God, come on, guys. More. We could do this. Come on. We're on this roll here. Support.
Yeah. People lots of actresses. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Man.
Oh no.
Armada. Man's interviewing Brandy Love.
Listen. Do it.
I gotta ask you a question. This is something I've wanted to know forever. How did you get them both in? I mean, when I looked, I went, oh my God, that is talent. Yes. She's covered. It's like a blanket.
It's like you glazed the donuts.
I couldn't hold it in, and neither could she.
Mazel tov.
Oh my God. More support there. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is so good. Armada. Manson. We did that one. Okay. Xavier. That's Derek. Yeah, it's me to make another damn account. I hit the $500 limit. Amazing.
You have to have another account.
Support for Johnny Sims.
Johnny Sims, baby. He's the hardest working man in porn.
Manobo 5365. Support for the P. Some more support. 147. Okay.
Oh my God. Come on, guys. Come on. We can do this.
This show turned into something else.
How do I start throwing in support for myself?
Can I be honest with you? This is the type of show that I wish
you want.
Yes. I wish that we could people just, it's like peel back the curtain. Like it's one of the things it's like, look, I know all you filthy fucks and what you're doing. Like you're talking, oh, the Avengers. You get off the air. The second they've just got like, thanks guys for my new resume. It's like a fucking
these guys. It's a Christmas gift. I'm giving names that I've seen no one talk about True Kate. I gave you that name. TRUKAIT.
Oh my God, so funny. Xavier Johnson going for the win, Mike.
Please, someone tell me you've looked it up and you agree with me here.
I'm sure.
Come on now.
Oh my God. All right, let's see. Next one. Christian Menard, black support for Mandy Muse and Sarah J. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Xavier Johnson support.
This is the best thing you've ever seen.
John Booz, you found a trove unknowns for Gunn to consider. You all found a trove. That would be good. That'd be good. Ants 101 support for the encyclopedia. Did anybody please, if anybody actually tweeted some of these people, please let me know. I'm
you
sure
have to tag us, tag me.
Tell them that we're live talking about them right now. We want that, and we'll send them a link. Come in here and talk. All right,
God.
That'd be hilarious. What would you do right now if Penny Barber came in here and she's like, okay,
are you out of your mind? Are you kidding me?
You lose your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose your mind. All right.
I should be talking like, please. I need to see it.
Please, Mike, please.
This is insane. This is fucking ridiculous.
This
now, Shannon normally watches these shows. I hope she's not tuning in today.
Well, you tell her we didn't do a show.
God.
Derek, D. Murdoch. That love the show is still going. Merry Christmas. Doom is coming.
We almost ended it.
I know he did. Xavier, more support from Derek.
We almost ended
Bobby,
it at 61 too.
We did. It's true. Support. Haskell, the last show before Jesus was born. Shame. Well, you get 2 days. You get 2 days. Support. And then Eclipse. Come on, Mike. I'm pulling for you. Mike is in the lead right now at 163.
What?
Yeah, you're in the lead at 163.
Oh,
Joshua
God,
Gazelle,
guys.
if you can get to 200 because of Penny Barber. It was a great film year, and we'll get to do it again next year. This is the funniest show I think we've done all year. This is the best. What an ending. What an ending. Roxy and Roke are going to shit themselves.
Yes, they are. They're not going to believe it. They're not going to fucking believe it.
Don't say anything until we get the final numbers on.
Don't tell anyone, guys. Don't say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything. We're going to
on Friday. Don't talk about it. What happened? Just let it go.
No, that's it.
Don't tell Chris and Winston the number.
No. Oh, you have to tell them.
Let them. No, you don't.
You gotta know. They gotta know what to beat.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, then they're gonna have the goal. Winston's gonna ask. Winston's hosting. He always asks what he's. And sometimes Winston's the only co-host that actually watches the shows.
Oh, so he knows then.
He might. He's
gonna pop in and support too.
The second he sees Sarah J, he probably woke up from a sleep because someone said Sarah J. He's like, so what's happening? Yeah, his garden hose woke up in the middle of it and
garden hose.
He just broke 3 windows just by waking up.
Knocks his girlfriend in the head with it. Oh, what's going on?
No, she's used to it. She's like, Dobie 714.
Was she fucking bobbing and weaving?
Yeah, exactly. Getting out of the way of that rhinoceros penis. Dobie 714. Mike, this is the top 10 list we need you to host. 100%.
I'm all about that.
Xavier, support. There you go.
Oh my God, guys, you guys are killing me today. This is great.
This is the best. 170. 170, man. Mike, is that?
Holy shit, guys.
Nina Debunks, somebody said.
Nina Debunks? I don't know who that is.
I don't know, but I gotta look.
Debunks?
Now I gotta see. Now I gotta see if we're actually being tweeted on this.
Hold on, I gotta see this. Nina Debunks?
Because if I'm gonna be tagged with some of this, I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass. I have tons of tags.
Hold on,
here.
I'm looking this up.
Let's see. I'm looking. No, I didn't get. No one tagged us on it. All right, it's probably nobody wants. Probably nobody wants. You know what I just thought of, Mike? Star. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to tweet it.
Tag him.
Everyone wants to be
quiet. They want to be quiet.
Yeah, nobody wants to show. They'll say
They want to wear their trench coats and their hats with their glasses and duck into the porn in the back room. Like,
their outfit in the dark alley outfits. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, no, they don't. Nobody tweeted at us. Oh, that is absolutely hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh wait, so we got some more here. We got one more. We got Armada. So no P stars in the pilot, right? No, not in the pilot. Probably not. 171. Well, it's absolutely hilarious. Hilarious that this happened. Okay. So I think that's no, there's more. They're coming in hot. Okay. Chris Katrieve. Gunn actually knows ball. He did a sketch series called PG Porn with real porn stars. He does some really fun ones. Also, Mike True Kate, is that her name? True Kate is amazing.
Yep. There you go.
This is all okay. So wait a minute. So in order to hit 200 super chats a day, all we gotta do is talk about porn stars all day.
Hey, let's do it. I'm game.
I thought we lost our female audience a long time ago. Bobby.
Hey, I'm gonna say something, Harloff.
Yeah.
Women, they're just as into the men, but they're just not as dirty about it.
Right, and they're 100%.
They just are more quiet, and they're like, I don't want to talk about that.
100%. Bobby, you should book all of them for a 12/23 show for next year's anniversary to this show. I mean, it should every year.
This show is gonna, boys, girls, it's gonna go down as legendary. This show,
I think it already has been. John DX Dragon. I'm excited to see. How did this even start? By the way, the Brandy Love thing. It was the Brandy
Love.
Yeah. John DX Dragon. I'm excited to see Sam's reaction on The Matrix. I wish I got to see it in theaters. Yeah, I'm excited to see that too. She's out of all the movies that she hasn't seen, she's the most aware of that one. She's like, oh, that's only Keanu Reeves doing this, right? And I was like, yeah. So she's like, I've never really seen all of them. Yeah. Paula Hitchcock, frankincense, gold, and myrrh. Nah, bring me Joy Mode lotion and Kleenex. I'm telling you, we have given this audience the absolute. This is like what's that one? The one where all the rules go out the window. What's that movie? The one with except instead of pillaging and causing crimes, what's the press? Oh my God, what's it called? Not the Prestige.
You're not giving a good.
The one that Frank Grillo's in. The one.
The Purge.
Purge. This is like the Purge with.
What were you? What were they throwing out the windows and the incense?
But the second we allowed the audience to, this is like the Purge for them.
Yeah. Right for 24 hours, we're going to talk about porn.
What was that sound?
It's all legal.
Oh, okay. Easy. Tuning in late. Did Kristian bring on one-on-one interviews with Kristian Harloff? Crazy lineup starting with Sarah J. I mean, you know what? I've been wanting you want to get the channel to 1 million subscribers. That's probably what you got to do. And the only way you get just to show you what this does. Look, it freaking brings in everybody. Caught a mid-act. He's got Sarah J, Lisa Ann. Yeah, what else you got? Lexi Luna up there. Xavier Johnson came in late. Glad I can contribute to the fun today. You have no idea.
Oh God, you have no idea, dude. You joined the party, man. Christ.
I bet Finstock can get them on the show. He's probably at their house right now.
He probably knows them.
Yeah, probably.
Has beers down at the local tavern.
I'd love that PLD is in that hoodie, like he's in the back of a
dark room.
Yeah. He's just like, guys.
You're like Frank Costello in The Departed.
Yeah, he's like, back there. He just came from a shoot. So really messy cleanup. Ants G101 last support. Time for bed. Sick as a dog. That's fair.
Oh man, get some rest, bud. That's
Daniel Hippolito, Sarah Arabic, Jada Fire, and Ebony Queen. This is
Ebony Queen.
So this is so funny. Armada, this conversation over Cap coming home in a theater. I'm telling you. Bobby, Mike's got some bladder.
I do. It's holding, but this is fun.
Varied Geek. Autumn Falls is great too. I don't know. PLD is holding up a scroll of names right now. It's like Legend of Zelda. It just has all porn names on it.
Oh my God.
He's like raising his hand like in the back of a class, like just wanting to come in and give all the names. But he has socks on his hands. Vikusila. Not even close. Support to be part of history. This is a historic show.
It is.
This is a history. This will be one that goes down in history for sure.
I was a part of some of the most greatest Schmoedown matches. Now I'm part of some of those greatest Kristian Harloff Show.
And it's rewarding also because it's going to probably be one of the ones that got the most. It won't. I don't think it'll have the most super chats of all time, but it'll be up there.
Yeah,
it'll be up there. Draw at 8846. Equilibrium.
For just
very
me by
underrated.
myself. Woo.
Yeah. Christian
Equilibrium
Bell
is awesome, dude.
It's a good
Equilibrium
movie.
is great.
It's underrated. Jedi Master Frodo, trying not to laugh in this dentist office while Mike wins the Christmas week. I mean, I can't imagine in a world where Chris Carr and Winston could come back from this. I just can't imagine it.
They're talented, but I don't know, man.
I don't know. And this is to bring some point. Listen, PLD, you want to start reaching out?
Dude, we could, like they absolutely could.
Yeah,
absolutely. They would love to talk.
Mild-mannered comic nerd. How are you? We actually had a porn star on with it was Andrew Santino, me, Mark Ellis, and it was, oh my God, what was her name? Holy shit. Oh my God, PLD probably knows. Do you know PLD? You remember the porn star's name that we had? It was who was it? Oh my God, I can't remember her name, but she came out. She was very nice. It was and Santino was hilarious in the episode. It was really, really funny. I can't remember her name, but anyway, the audience probably knows. They'll probably tell me. Mild-mannered comic nerd. How are you going to explain this when they hear the number and say what was the topic? P.S. Iona Angel. We can tell you what the topic of the show was, but we can then be honest and say it's not why he won. No. CB the legend. Feeling Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider is in Doomsday. I don't know if I like anything more than what we're talking about, and then
this comes in
throwing in Doomsday,
and random comes in.
It's like, even better.
This
even
better.
A boner
killer.
No. I think it's hilarious. But
please.
He's like, hey, wait, do you guys want to talk about Doomsday now?
Please.
Sorry, we'll go back to the porn stars.
No, I don't know if he's in it though. I don't know.
Happy ending. Asked Tony Stark. It's true. Oh my God, this is the funniest show we've ever done. Let's say, okay, D Murdoch, gonna need Mike 5 days a week after this. I mean, if we start getting those guests, maybe so.
Oh, yeah, I'll be here every day.
You know what would be hilarious though is if because of this show we start getting emails from like their agents.
Why not, dude? It's a huge channel.
I mean, listen, at this point, maybe the audience.
And watch, you're gonna go to me as like, Mike, those numbers, those shows, they're the biggest shows we do.
The audience is clearly there. It's gonna be like my new UFO show.
Exactly.
We're gonna call it Brace Yourself. Clean up on aisle 6.
Knuckles deep with Harloff and Kalinowski.
That's right. Trey Porter, Roxy Sinner is great. I don't know.
Yeah, she's good too. Yeah.
Is that somebody? I don't even
know. How about
no, it wasn't Jaden Cole. I love the PLD's like, was it Jaden Cole? Like, no, it wasn't.
Gianna Dior is another good one.
That's okay, but that's not who it was. No, it wasn't Sasha Grey. Come on, does anybody remember who it was? God damn it. Big Kendra Sunderland fan.
She's okay.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she puts too much makeup in the giant nail she does. It's too much.
Kendra Lust.
That's the one. You had her on?
No, that wasn't it. I'm trying to find if I can find out who was it. Oh my God. I don't know. I'll see if I can
know what it is.
That's what I was hoping, but I don't think so. Yeah. I don't. Oh! Allie Hayes was her name.
Okay, I know her.
Allie Hayes. That's it. That's who it was. Was Allie Hayes? Yes, that's who it was. PLD was like, please don't actually answer, so I can just list off all the people that I actually have in my in my tabs.
God,
all right,
guys.
let's see. Let me see which one else. Again, Mike, you're at 199. This is the biggest.
My God, this is insane.
This is one of the biggest numbers we've had. One of the biggest numbers we've had in quite a long time.
By myself, yeah, on a no news week. There's nothing big.
Well, let's call it what it is.
Of course,
you didn't just do this by accident.
No, can you imagine if one of the girls were on here? One of the girls on here would be like, Roxy, be a wet fucking blanket to this.
You tapped into
the zeitgeist,
a gold mine. Yeah,
but if I wasn't in tune with the audience, this would not be good.
Imagine if they did this on Campy Show. Well, listen. This is the whole point of what you're gonna get. Look, I said this before. I would much rather have conversations like this with you guys all the time and goofing around. If you fuckers would tune in every day with us just goofing around. If I wrote, hey, my toothbrush, I need a new one, and we goofed on toothbrushes for 2 hours and it was funny, you wouldn't tune into it. You'd have to. We gotta go about the Doomsday teaser, and I get it. Jedi Master for Life. While we're on the subject, no spoilers. Anyone else watch Spider and Curie and then think, oh, I've seen that video?
Well, that's from the Avatar, right? Spider?
Yeah, no.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe, no, it's probably because you're talking about slopping it up. More Derek Johnson support. Julia Ann is a good one. Z-Rob.
That's a classic. She's an old school classic.
Yeah, she's old school. Xavier
Hey,
Johnson.
if anyone wants, not on this episode, but later we can talk about how myself and Christy Canyon had a beef on Twitter, and she blocked me.
Oh, we'll see.
And we'll talk about we'll save that for an episode. But Christy Canyon and I had a hour-long beef on Twitter, a day-long beef. I got blocked.
PLD just said that he's Elena Croft's #1 fan. So he follows her around conventions.
Oh God!
He says he don't care about her politics. I just go watch her glory hole videos.
Oh God!
Holy shit! This is the comment of the night. John Booze, so nice talking about things we can all get behind. It's the best. This is the best comment of the night.
It's gonna unite us all.
Ever.
It's
this is gonna be a 4-hour show, by the way. Derek Johnson, DJ, I also support. I also feel like Ava Devine hasn't gotten any love. That's old school too.
Yeah.
Casey Grant, comeback of the year, Mike. For real. This was you were out for the count. Trey Porter, you ever watch Maitland Ward from Boy Meets World? Is that did she make a new career for herself?
Okay. Yes, she did. She got a big name for herself.
DJ, support. Rajon Clyde TV. Anybody here like Hannah Joe or everybody is just now feels like
it's just different ones.
It's like they all got off the alien ship and they all went to their planet. They've all gone to their home planet now, and they're all happy. I haven't seen PLD in months, and he shows up he's in the look at him. There he is. He's hiding his face now, like we don't know he's there. PLD tapped into something. Yeah. I would say DJ support Michael D. Porn Chair Stream Doomsday style. I'm still looking to see. No, it's hilarious. Everybody is in the chat.
The chairs.
Everybody, that would be hilarious. Everybody is in the chat right now talking about all their names, and not one person wants to tweet out that they follow these people. Because I haven't gotten one tweet about people. They're probably secretly DMing people and saying, "Hey, do this." Oh, it's hilarious. Xavier, DJ, support.
Oh, you guys are killing it.
Gerard, Chuck Norris has been to Mars. That's why there are no signs of life there. That's good. That's good. Paul Hitchcock, H&K Doomsday casting popular as Doomsday. Praga. Honey, I can't talk to you right now. I'm talking about Julia Ann's asshole. Praga, all right, has become a YouTube member. Now we're getting members.
New members. Look at this.
New members. We're getting new members now. This is all we needed to do. PLD, we did it. We finally figured it out. In all these years. Kingsport pal. Tracy Lewis was actually she was in Crybaby.
She's in Blade.
That's right. DJ. Support. All right. The chaos for the win. 214, Mike.
Holy shit.
I don't
from
think
60.
From 60.
From 60.
What a comeback.
I didn't even start with 60. We were going to sign off at 60.
What a comeback.
Oh my God.
In general. This is an insanity show. An absolute insanity show. I can't wait to see the comments on the replay.
You're awesome.
I can't wait
to
see the if they stick around.
You guys made my Christmas.
If people stick around, like if they get past all the topics. This is what we should do. Should we have Jonathan clip out this whole thing?
Clip out all the news. Just come to these comments.
It's called What Stinks. Oh, here we go. All right, guys. Thank you. 214.
Thank you, guys.
Unbelievable what just happened.
Insane.
If I start getting emails from some of these people, I'll let you know.
Yeah, please do.
Appreciate it. Go check out Mike. He's gonna win this week. I mean, I can't imagine unless Derek decides he's coming in and everybody else is gonna mess around on Friday, but I just can't see it happening. Jasmine Cashmere is another
Show Harloff that this is the kind of show you want, guys. Stick with
Please, please. Please.
I didn't even do that. Was that PLD? Or was that you? Did you just
I could do it, but I didn't. No, I have access to the stream thing, but no, I did not.
He's got his hoodie up like he's like he just exposed himself. Like Pee Wee Herman in the fucking movie theater. All right. All right. R.I.P. to Pee Wee. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. This is pretty nuts. Dobie 714. Oh, come you all you faithful. Yep. That's it. This was the show. Thank you. You guys are amazing. And I don't know what else to say. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And we'll see you on the flip side.
Hey, Harloff.
Perfect.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. And we'll see you on the flip side. Bye.